All right, the Janny's here. We can go now.
They call me clown, but I'm the king of this ring. Jester in chains, but I'm pulling the strings. Tears in my paint, but the smirk never fades. Watching Janies do ballet with they little brooms and shades. They dance round truth like a rat in the light. Click, click, delete, can't silence the bite. I'm gone, cool, I carved it in stone. One laugh for me, make they whole throw groan. Echoes in the form, I'm the ghost in the post. Laughing in draft rooms where they censor the most. Ringmaster, mask on, I perform through the static. While the mods panic, doing damage. Control gymnastics. Sweep it up, Jan, booming hand, man, trying to hide the truth in a little trash can. Comic gone cool, I screen cap the scam fam. Now it's on blast with the slap of a grand slam. They mop up blood, I paint with it instead. They try to lock the gates, I sneak in their heads. From the rafters, I swing with a laugh and a sneer. I'm the sad clown prophet, and the end is near. Jan, nervous, hands on the band hammer. Mods in the booth like they running the scam. Camera off topic, hate speech, yo, it's all the same. They just scared of the mirror when I call their name. I'm the glitch in the grid, the bug in your code. You sweep our surface, I'm carved in the mold. No QLZ for the message I bring. They sweeping up feathers, but I clip their wings. Court justice rise while the kings all hot. I juggle their lies with a joke and a side. Content too keynote, they clutching their pearls. But I built this tin, I control the world. You can delete the post, but not the echo. You can swing that broom, but truth still grow. No filter, no flag, no staff on call can scrub the stain from a kingdom's wall. I'm carved in the cracks, I seep through the seams. You censor the message, then I haunt the dreams. Sweep it up, Jan, broom in hand, man, trying to hide the truth in a little trash can. Comic gone cool, I screen cap the scam fam. Now it's on blast with the slap of a grand slam. They mop up blood, I paint with it instead. They try to lock the gates, I sneak in their heads. From the rafters, I swing with a laugh and a sneer. I'm the sad clown prophet, and the end is near.
God, hallelujah! We are alive, we are alive, we are really fucking alive. Saying Jesus, thank the Lord, we are alive.
For that pirate radio bullshit. He's eBay.
What up, blood? What up, blood? What up, blood?
What up, gangsta?
Have a lawsuit. Like, hey, County bent over and there's
Everything's so keno.
to fucking fix it at all.
That burp was so keno.
Bricks, moron.
Oh, did the bull run away or did you send it off?
I was sniffing a lot of gasoline at the time. And light a flood, and I just didn't care whether I lived or not.
The Ma Deucey Bussy Daddy? She thick, shoot. Fuck.
There's really no delay on this show. It's almost instantaneous. But here's the thing. Maybe, MC, you're saying shit and you don't give me an opportunity to respond to the shit you said 5 minutes ago, and you're on to the next thing and on to the next thing and on to the next thing before I've even answered the first thing, MC. Maybe you need to hit a pause button and wait for me to give you a well thought out response to your initial assertion.
Don't look at me all sexual like that. The tension is crazy, man. This guy trying to make me come.
I broke in the store just to get lighter fluid to sniff.
Look at him here. He looks like a Muppet. Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Am I a Muppet? If I'm a man, that means I'm a Muppet of a man. A Muppet of a man.
Well, it's about time you tuned in. I'm Oscar the Grouch, and this is GNN, the Grouch News Network.
About going to other countries. No. I understand. That's see, my counterpoint is perfect.
I'm not used to not talking into a mic. This is different for me.
Feels good, right?
It's wonderful. I don't. It's kind of.
We changed it up.
I'm a little concerned. This feels like having sex without a condom. I don't know if I can go back.
It's unprotected.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Once you let this out of the cage, I don't know if I.
When there isn't a mic directly reminding you not to say shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like.
No one knows where this is gonna go today.
I went pretty hard on
the mod doocy bussy daddy. She thick. Shoot. Fuck.
Oh, my day's all right. 0.3 acres dairy farm. How's yours? Well, that doesn't sound good.
And I certainly don't hate women, but I'll put a bitch in check real quick. I don't have a fucking problem with it.
Bro, it's fucking locked in.
All my dogs, like,
Oh, dude.
the ones.
All my dogs. Like, dude,
Actually,
I can't. I'm going to start
no,
memeing the fuck out of these retards. Go ahead.
He'll flinch really quick. Hard to tell if he was timing it, or sometimes riders will do that to get their opponent next to him to jump the gate.
Just
so
get him off guard a little
get
bit.
him off. Yeah, catch him off guard. Oh man, Savachi goes down. Christian Craig.
And man, I got a double super buzz. Here I was huffing airplane glue in a sandwich bag. You know, just all I could of breathing it on into my lungs and getting high. And then I'd take me a hit of that gas right after I'd hit. Man, you talking about a warped mind, I got one. Things come to me you wouldn't believe, just like I was saying, this woman, a beautiful woman, just like a lady from heaven, like an angel's body, pretty blonde diamond shapes in it, and the tongue was just like the snake's too, sticking out like this.
So, I sad to say, but I had to institute a bot. And so I have kicked
A bot? Phil lobotomized his own shot because he was seething too hard. So he's brought in an AI bot to stop people from having fun in his chat. Which, by the way, is only going to hurt his engagement on Kick and turn it into a fucking ghost town. And then he's not going to make it to the next level. So, I don't know. He just can't handle people. It wasn't even people that were making fun of him, though. It was genuinely just people like having fun with emotes.
Yeah.
You know,
banned all our emotes.
Holy, oh no.
Are you kidding me? Really? Did they put my face on some dude who's all tatted up like a...
Yeah, don't they have to click some kind of thing saying that they have altered AI altered images of people? Otherwise, is that a terms of service? You know what? I think I might need to start reporting this stuff. I really, because I mean, they've been insanely abusive with my face on a plethora of hate figures, so to speak. And I think maybe it might be time to become litigious. Yeah, we're going to save that one. That's for you, G2. Suck my dick. Suck my circumcised dick, thanks to your fucking lobbyist that went and said that Occidentals like me needed to miss a third of their fucking foreskin. You foreskin thieves! 2, 1.
This has turned into
a and you're echoing.
So we'll continue and we'll turn to...
All right, I muted you until you... no. Oh. That's just messed up, man. That's really messed up. Well, at least it wasn't gay porn that time.
Whoa. It fucks me up every time. It's twice now. Like, I haven't been looking at it. And then I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck happened to Ned? Like, when did
I
he
got-
grow his Jufro? Like, what happened?
That's
Holy
what it
shit.
would look like if I didn't put any product in my hair or do anything.
I know. I was like excited. I was like, what?
That's just my
Oh,
background.
shit.
I just have my lens over my camera.
Ned's just, making sure that his fucking co-workers aren't spying on him.
Yeah. OPSEC in this highly secure building.
What he means is he's wrapped it in aluminum foil and he's covered himself in copper wire.
Sir, yes. There you
And
go.
he's
You know
plugged
what
a
it's
surge
about.
protector into his asshole.
Straight plug, baby. Cat 5.
He's glowing like oh, it's not this one. It's the thumb. Oh, but your dog's right there.
Hey, buddy. Just sprawled out on his back, man.
Living his best life for
Hell
sure. Well, Scotto, he's got work stuff. He might make us a tripod, he might not. Just all depends on how that stuff goes. And right, because like electrical tape, but you got to wrap it twice. It needs
Yes.
2 wraps, just like
Well,
in duct tape. If you wrap
that's
something
funny
in
that-
duct tape twice, it's considered permanent. So just saying.
So I'm gonna try to do a part 2 of the aliens and the U.S. government.
Alien
intel
versus
agencies.
Predator.
Yeah, exactly. That's where the lore came from. And the government is the predator, just so you know. The alien always loses. So yeah, that's what they talk about is the doctor that first started the wrap your car 3 times so you can do exams and stuff. It's kind of weird.
That's
Hey, I like the fuck off emoji there, Oklahoma.
Right, like, and
Thumbs up,
covered
thumbs
like a
down.
basis of colors as
Yeah.
well. Like, it's very inclusive of you. I appreciate that, honestly. And I need
What-
to make sure.
That's from a video one of mine and Jeff's rappers videos.
Right.
It was I can't remember if it was Doug. No, I'm trying to think of what video that is.
Right. It might have been when Thug got out of jail, actually.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah.
throwing up to his lawyer.
Yeah. What's up, Jody?
He didn't have to do too much to AI that one up because the dude kind of looks like me. Anyway.
Right. Well, I mean, he is a lawyer, so
Yeah. And a Jew.
I mean, yeah. I want to start with that now that you've said. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Since I don't know, apparently like Todd had a meltdown today for fucking 3 hours. I didn't see it.
Did he take it down?
Of fucking course he did, dude. Of course.
I didn't know what all. I just saw 2 videos there.
Right. He's taken all of the videos, all of the live streams off his gaming channel, except for 2, right? Except for 2. So
Way to kill your channel there, bud.
right. They're either privatized or he just deleted them. But he doesn't understand that if like people want to gay op you, a privatized or unlisted video can still be struck. Just saying.
Yep.
So there is that, you know.
He didn't want to get it age restricted and then
Right.
blame us.
Like, right. And like I had originally thought it was Todd that was doing it. But then with what Todd said about his getting age restricted, I might have changed my opinion. I'm not sure yet. I think that might have been the night that Chris Ruff came in here and like hung out for a few seconds. And I'm probably sure he waited until I said some shit and then reported it, like tried to gay op it that way. But I mean, again, these are just thinking out loud and just putting it together. I don't have all my brain processing power at this point in time anyways.
Well, I mean, we have evidence of him playing gay ops with me, so
he's quite the fan of those type of operations.
yes.
That's why he like has no shame in carrying a phone in his ass. I'm just saying, like, is that not the gayest of all gay ops? Is like using your prison purse for something?
Yeah. And I still haven't, if you're listening, Ruffy, I still haven't forgotten you mentioning my daughter's name and a description of her. So I've just been busy, buddy.
Right? Like life is fucking life, right? So this one, like, so tonight the ADD is going to be heavy, y'all. I hope you know. Like I added shorts while the intro was playing.
That's why I hated that Kansas stole my daggum service. When was last night or when I was coming into Colorado?
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot you fucking driving and shit. Hence why last night sounded the way it did.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't, I mean, it sticks to the code, RA. It sticks to the code. Also, shout out someone, right? Shout out to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Bought us some coffees today. Shout out to you. Wanted to make sure that I could, thank God I fucking remembered that. Like middle of the day surprise, because like that notification is just way different than anything else. It's like, but ding, and then does like a cash register drawer. And I like about killed a puppy with like because I jumped.
Well, they'd be loving being under your feet. So,
dude, like they will legit lay diagonally all around the chair, like lay a head on each spoke that has a wheel on it. And then the person in the front will lay across my feet. And it's like, can we not like do this? Like, I gotta be completely still so I don't start this whole circle of fucks going on. Like it's okay because Hazel's a good girl.
Who's a good girl, Hazel? So when we were after I got done in Kentucky and was in Illinois at a rest stop, my partner in crime found a kitten and cried until we saved the kitten and found a rescue. So we was on a 2-hour side quest to find a place to safely take this kitten in. So it was a cute kitten, though. I will say that. Very unique color.
Like that. That story was like hilarious to me. I was like, you fucking A, you just add an extra time and shit. Like,
yep, and that's what you get kid.
Friendship windmills are where it's at. You didn't know? Like,
that's all I could think about coming through Kansas at all the wind farms. That's all I could see.
Whoa, buddy.
Just thousands and thousands of friendship windmills. Just like,
right?
Holy shit. This is in my brain.
Right? Like, I have dreams at times to where, like, we're all friendship windmilled together, like, just fucking, like, spinning around in front of, like, a rainbow. It's, again, my brain is broken. Like,
well, it's that picture you found.
Exactly.
Did the AI? Yeah, that
Right?
picture
Like,
was awesome.
I'm gonna try and figure out if I can get Gay Eye to do it. Of like us, though. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do that actually. I do. I'm just not gonna share it publicly.
Yeah,
I'll
just
keep it
between us.
you know, just friendship windmills between friends. That's all.
Yeah.
Just windmilling it up. Damn. Yeah, like there, it's a very important time in puppies' lives. So there's a little bit of that, and
Yeah. No, that's a puppy mill, buddy. You have a puppy
oh,
mill.
puppy friendship mills. Now I've got other plans too. Like just put them all together as like different sections of it.
Yeah. Oh
Fuck
my
yeah.
God. Oh, Spartan. Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying.
You got to remember the People's Wagon too.
Let's not forget very good clothes as well. They're kind of boss.
Not so yeah. Hugo boss.
You know, just uniforms for the losers, but they look cool.
Yeah.
To this day.
And Coco Chanel made them smell good, so
that's fucking dope, honestly.
yeah, that's sweet.
Like for real. And I like that's a thankless job to say no, like no, at least like
yeah,
it's painful, like because then like I don't know, I'm not sure like what we're talking about on Homeable. Like if you're not, is it like you're not gonna
missing
at least at
limbs.
one point in time like have like at least a relationship to where like there's something there,
right?
Instead of like just trying to love it and being rejected. I'm not good with rejection.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Right. All right. So we'll start off with this little clip right here. Get rid of that. Let me fucking resize this real quick. Sorry. And then you guys can see like Ned's cousin, right? Ned's cousin. Or something. There's some blood there somewhere. I swear.
It's unique, put it that way.
Yeah.
And I say all the time that John, I keep on saying John, DaBaby, he deserves credit from everybody in the music business for telling us. I mean, that was music to our ears when he's like, "No, we ain't settling this. Let's crank it up, man. We're going to trial." And that's any trial lawyers. That's music to your ears, particularly when you have a really smart guy like him that's really focused and excited about it. And so he deserves credit for putting his foot down and saying, "Why should I write a check? This case is just a bunch of bull." And I think
so. What happened was there was an incident on video, right? Like it was like legit on fucking video, right? But the person that filed the lawsuit for this incident, instead of like suing on like a real claim, like, hey, like I was assaulted, I got slapped like a bitch, open hand in front of everyone and knocked the fuck out. Instead of like filing something like that, no, instead he was saying that the rapper was trying to like do something to the culture and it was cultural. And like, not only did he try to sue the rapper, he tried to sue the label as well. So then instead of like settling it, the rapper was like, "This is fucking stupid. No." And turns out like now the lawyer that brought the case, there's now an order for them to pay $1 million to the people they were trying to sue.
It
Like,
sounds like Todd trying to do the things he trying to do.
right? Like, it's amazing how well that works. But I will also say this, right? This rapper, DaBaby, is the only person I've ever seen have body cam footage come out like in the interrogation room and gain street cred from it. Like, the dude outsmarted the cops. Like, it's the only time I've ever seen the shit work. Like,
Yeah,
and
you got to be careful because I mean,
and it was on video, like another incident on video, like, and he was still able to finesse, like, out of, because the promoter like booked him to come to a show, but then the promoter didn't have his money, so there was a situation that revolved around that, and yeah, it's pretty dope. Like, honestly, I mean, because
was it Fulton County cops?
I know he's got a lot of cases, right?
Yeah, I was gonna
He's got a lot
say
of
there's APD, there's Fulton County, there's
Right.
South Fulton Police, there's Fulton County Marshals.
And like, he doesn't
There's
just
the
stay in
DA
Atlanta either,
investigators.
right? Like, oh, dude,
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to see some shit happen from that, just because it's garbage. They're already like, they talk about it in this intro, because now, granted, that it's not like Kodak Black, who like says it's like his lawyer's his dad, right? Like, that's a completely different type of relationship. But there's all this like talk going around about
No, that was Thug. Right?
oh yeah, that
Wasn't
was
it?
Young Thug. And this is a different lawyer. This dude right here, I think he's even better than Brian Steele from like
And that's saying
results type shit. Like, and Brian Steele's the one that stood there and was like, nah, you're gonna have to take me to jail because I'm not violating my confidentiality between attorney-client privilege, and like straight up was walked out in cuffs and was like, can you at least put me with my client who's fighting for his life so we can prepare? And this dude's better than he is. So,
And that's going to Fulton County Jail. That's
right.
That's
Like,
balling
motherfuckers
up.
die
Right
there
there.
daily. Like,
Yeah.
buddy. Right.
Yeah. Exactly, Jody.
So, I mean,
I kind of miss that case. I mean, I'm glad it's done, and but I do want to see. I mean, that investigator is married to one of the ops that turned on him.
and then
So-
on top of that, there's also the Fanny and Big Nut situation that's alleged to have been a
Yeah.
situation to begin with, right?
She-
I really hope
she's
Trump
just
like
like-
uncovers some dirt on that shit. That would be fucking amazing, because then guess what? I think all that shit in that case has to be relooked at because of the situation at hand. Like, wait, you mean you're fucking on you were fucking the murder victim of like this case that made no sense and it was the longest court case in history. Like, it was longer than the fucking OJ trial, for fuck's sake. Like, what?
Good grief, Ronnie.
You asked about the Rule 11 sanctions, so everybody needs to look at what John did and what we did, which was enough with the foolishness going after celebrities.
Yeah.
And as far as this other lawyer is concerned, it's very tough when that happens and there's an ongoing criminal case. And I really, it's very tough because the lawyers in the criminal case, their hands are kind of tied on what they could say, and it's unique. Put it that way.
Yeah.
And I say all the time that John, I keep on saying John, DaBaby, he deserves credit from everybody in the music business for telling us. I mean, that was music to our ears when he's like, "No, we ain't settling this. Let's crank it up."
Right? Speaking of Texas rappers,
I'm not talking shit. Oh, God damn it.
Oh! Nah, fuck all that. Fight for your life, bro. If I'm getting got, I'm making.
like, the dude just said, like, what? Like, you just gonna sit down like a bitch when all that shit happened? Like, what the fuck? Like, but I mean, I will give him respect. Like, he was down to like throw hands at least that much. But like,
it's a bunch of bitches who have to pull guns when he's just wanting to go one-on-one with the guy punching him.
right? Like, let me catch a fair one for fuck's sake. Like, but instead it's,
Let me put some lasers on you.
Right, and
is he switched up? The one
I don't
on
know.
the far left looks
It's
like it.
blur. I think we get a better shot of it. Hold on.
Yep.
So you got a 300 blackout, and is that a fucking Glock with a 50 round drum on it?
Yeah, 50 round drum or the 32
the banana
round
flipper,
Yeah.
right? Like, holy shit, dude! Like, and he's just like, all right,
Nah, fuck all that. Fight for your life, bro. If I'm getting got, I'm making sure you're getting got too. I'm going out blasting. Why? I think my gun is cleaner, won't jam, and I can shoot more bullets than y'all can accurately.
True.
Just saying. Just fucking saying. Like,
And Nico is he may look like a millennial pretty boy, but Nico's been around.
yeah, I mean, he's
Ranger,
been
long tabber,
around, right?
counterintelligence agent. I don't know if I think he's mentioned it before.
Yeah, he has. He's done some stuff with some stuff, right? He does the stuffy stuff.
And for those of you who remember, and maybe even some HR Puffin stuff, going way back.
Good times though. Like Nico's funny as fuck, dude.
Oh,
like,
he is.
Like hilarious.
What's up, real Chris Ryder?
Oh shit, what it do? Dang. Sorry. I'm just like loading some more things back here. I have a bunch of like fire Nico clips.
Oh god.
Oh.
The Ma Deuce that was hilarious.
Thor, yeah, Thor.
Third.
Like, I fucking love it, dude. Like, oh man.
He has Jimbo. I'm just talking about his military career.
Yeah.
All right, guys, for today's training, shoot this pistol like you were gay or retarded.
Like, oh fuck.
If you were Todd or Ruff.
Man. There we go. All right. Got the last one loaded back there. Now, let
Maddie.
Ma Deucey Bussy Daddy. She thick shoot. Fuck.
Oh man.
Right? Holy shit.
Was that you, Jimbo?
He deleted it, Ronnie. I mean,
He's been dirty deleting everything.
I know a guy that knows a guy, but like, I don't think that guy can actually, I think there's a situation right now. So,
He's just a dirty deleter.
Won't stand on business.
What was that bump in the night, might you ask?
I fucking love it. Oh, it's so fucking Keno. Oh, fuck
man.
yeah, baby.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do gotta smack that thing, Jimbo.
You gotta smack it, like, because it likes to be talked dirty too and treated like a dirty little slut, because it is a dirty little slut.
Heck
It's
yeah.
got like 12 inchers going in it and out of it constantly. Hello,
Take her cyclic.
right? Like, just fucking, there's nothing. No, I prefer the Mark 19, like just taking it and fucking just going full lock and just like lobbing like 7 or 8 of them and just watching it do fucking max range. Like, nothing better. Nothing fucking better.
I saw a 12.5 millimeter Bradley put a 3 in a camel once. That was dude wouldn't get out of the road. Then they had to push it out of the road because he freaking shot it. Idiot.
Like bump that motherfucker, dude. Don't shoot it, like, because then you're just.
Oh man, I saw so much stupid shit. It's not even funny.
I love like people's decision making skills that always like just fucking. I'm like, like what? Like, what was your thought process?
It
Like,
was in the
that
first.
shit I would ask like my Joes too, like when they would fuck up. I'm like,
Yeah.
So like
Let's go
because I'm
through this.
curious. Like,
Yeah.
walk me through how you made this decision and like what went. Honestly, Sergeant, I wasn't thinking. Okay, that's acceptable. I'm not surprised with this one. Okay, got it.
I would have loved for Todd to be one of my Joes. I know y'all may think of but in my day and in my place, he would have been.
Yeah, about that. Like, fuck all that. I would, dude, no chance in hell. Right.
Oh man.
Hold on, let me share this instead. Okay. Volume's on. All right, here we go. We're gonna get. We'll have a little Maddie real quick.
Okay.
And then Ray Ziafis responded to Gabe Hoffman and says, "Did you know that you have just committed libel? That the accuser admitted to blackmail campaign? That I just annihilated these accusations and you by association? Did you know you just made yourself look like the clown you really are?" Well, sir, you're threatening a hedge fund manager, so I have a feeling he's going to out-Jew you when it comes to laying down the Jew cards on the table.
Wait a minute. Is this my uncle he's talking about?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. See, I have my pet theory for this. I have my pet theory, and I think you guys will agree with me. Before I give my pet theory, let's round out the poll. With 150 votes, 60% of people said that Razor Fist did not epically own the Diabito Casino, but actually 55 people or 38% did say that they got epically owned, which is
The Diabito Casino is so fucking keto.
Ooh, that would have been fun.
Oh. I don't know. Boats scare the fuck out of me, dude. Like water scares me. Large bodies of water, like, because anytime anything touches me, I'm like, what the fuck was that?
I would rather hear cobras coming than Apaches coming. Oh, it's just something about hearing that freaking Hughes body motor coming in is just.
I'm a big fan of like when the little bird's coming and like
that's why I didn't even. Yeah, that's
hot. It's real hot. I'm into that for sure. I can get to that if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a whole different ball game. That's why they're not even in the same.
Yeah, it's just fun to me, like,
Yeah.
because then like shit's about to. But that's not really something that's gonna come save you on some shit. That's more of a like, I'm gonna watch some cool shit happen.
Yeah.
I was just lucky enough to like drive for these motherfuckers. Like,
if they're coming to save you, you've been captured and you've been tortured for a few days. That's the problem.
right, like they're coming in like that. It's not to rest. Well, it is to rescue, but it's not to like, you've been pinned down, so we're just gonna come blow the fuck out of everyone. Like,
No,
that's not happening.
There's some
that way.
specificity to the actions being taken there.
Right. Come on. There we go. Fucking tabs. Just trying to like make sure I get these in the description as we go along and don't get behind.
I remember going through with those guys and choosing the targets and stuff, and so I would know the recon and give me some good points of reference for talk-ons.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hells to the yeah. I don't know if we watched this one already, but we're gonna watch it again because it's fucking funny. Here we go.
Everything got worse. So H3 Productions, also known as Ethan Klein, he has currently had a debate with Mr. Sam Cedar. This is something that Hassan has been trying to get to happen for a very long time. Now, Hassan Piker always said, I can't talk to Ethan Klein about Israel and convince him because he's Jewish, and Jews, well, he needs to listen to another Jew. Only another Jew could listen to him. So he gets wildly far leftist individual Sam Cedar himself, another Jew, to talk to Ethan Klein, a Jew, so that the two Jews could talk to each other about how Israel is bad and stuff like that, how Israel bad and how Hamas maybe not so bad. So on today's episode, Asmongold's favorite show, the How F is Hassan Piker franchise, the answer is 410%. Things gone so. So this thing happened. We will not be covering the entire debate. In my opinion, it is another instance of two retards fighting. As someone that doesn't agree with either of their points or how they presented it, we are not going to be going through the entire hour and a half long debate. I wanted to pick out a couple of.
So approved Jew, Sam Snyder.
It's far left one. That's the approved far left Jew. Sam Cedar.
That's it, Cedar. That's the one I was looking for. I didn't get it.
But it's spelled Setter. I mean,
close.
To be fair.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see where this goes. Fuck, I haven't seen it. This is one of the like ADD things that I had.
She sounds like she's gonna eat him, but she's just playing. Hey, barking.
Okay. I mean, I'm not upset with this one, at least. Like, because I didn't watch it. It's just like when I loaded my homepage, there were shorts, and I was like, "Oh, we'll watch that. We'll watch that. We'll watch that." Right? No, the puppy was playing. Like,
but just in general, I think. Right.
Well, yeah, in general for sure. But this situation, like, the puppy's playing. She's like down, and like, yeah, it's fine.
Because big sis right there could just go chomp and it'd be over.
Right, like, and then well, let me see if there's music. Okay, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You meant, Angel.
Cool. Right, and see, like, again, Ned's my brain. Yeah, fucking my brain is felted at the moment, like, just completely fucking felted.
Well, I'll be watching. What?
That's fucking dope. Like,
yeah.
I want one.
Like, what? Like, you don't have to walk. You can steer it. Like, buddy, just sit here on that thing all day. Like,
bravo, redneck engineering.
Right? Like, I don't know who made it, but like, shout out to you, because your fab skills are Mm-hmm. Very
Excellent.
nice.
It's a nice. Right, Manny? He's plowing.
Right? He's
Jimbo.
tilling his field.
Yeah.
And like he ain't got a big tractor or like a big and if you're instead of just like walking with like a small tiller, why not just ride that baby to the moon and back, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Spartan. I figured you'd enjoy this one, I think. I don't hold on.
Compact guy, no good. He's in the phone or sleeping. And Jose, he come today and he drinking Modelo. And he was listening Ramón Ayala en los Tacuaches de Sinaloa. In the Camacho. Long music.
That's
The new guy, the compact.
like, what do you mean about like this? What? Oh.
No good.
A bump of what? This
Right.
dude is slow and like not doing shit. Like what? I thought he was going to be like geeking out. Like this is. I feel lied to. This is disappointing.
Does he actually have Quaaludes? If you have access to those, never mind.
You can have a good time, I guess. Like, oh shit.
Oh man. Well, you got to use something after you.
We're about to get real redneck up in here. Hold on.
He's on the Modelo for sure. Heck yeah.
Oh, buddy. Oh, these are my people. These are my people. That Dodge up there in the back, buddy. I tell you what. And then that Dodge right there in the front.
Look at the stands there.
Right here. That's. Hey, you better salute that flag when the fucking anthem plays. All right.
Only when it's raised.
Show some fucking respect. He's at full mast right now. All right.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Do you have one?
No. I was just saying he's about to be once those boys crank up.
Oh, I think. Damn, son. Oh, you ain't done yet.
Oh, he's got it. Heck yeah, man.
Dude, the way that motherfucker hooked up and like the axle didn't just snap. Look.
Yeah. But I mean, he rode it.
Never mind. Those are Rockwells. Those are 2.5 ton Rockwells. Never mind.
Oh,
they're
I mean, he was
5 ton.
He was hitting it right. He was waiting on it to bottom out and then hit it. So
that's a great time.
Yeah. I had a 88 Silverado and an 86 Scottsdale, both on 3-inchers. Yeah. I used to be until Ford didn't take the buyout.
Toker, you do know that like all of the CFCs that are like regular people account for less than 3% of the ozone destroying layer shit. Like,
hey, Elizabeth.
It's all like
thank you.
Oh, hey, thank you. Actually, there is one. I gotta look one more thing back.
What was that bump in the night, might you ask?
Sorry. I forgot. But no, that wasn't even what I was trying to do. There's another. So I've been working on getting the like Streamlabs shit set up, right? And let's see. There it is. Okay. Open, share this tab instead, right? So, this is kind of like what we're going to be looking like right here. But, mainly like the major reason on why I want to do this switch is so we can have like TTS and notifications, right? This just so happens to be one of them.
Freedom niggas though. I'd rather them dead than in jail, bitch.
Andriette super chatted $10.
So it's just stuff like that. No big deal, right?
Yep, good stuff.
I'm sure he'll love it. I'm sure he'll fucking love it. All right, let me see where we're at here. Okay. Oh damn, we did all this. Yeah.
Yes, they do, Toker. Cows are some stinky beasts.
Ooh, the cows. I love me a cow though. Okay,
Yeah.
put that in the description. Save. Take us down for a second so I can switch over. Oh, River to the Sea 2.0 just dropped as well.
Oh boy.
2 days ago.
I love his percentages, by the way.
Like, well, yeah, he's like, I mean, math. You guys, the joke's there. I don't think I need to say it, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Between the river and the sea, which is where he used to target Jews. And these are just, Hamas supporters probably jumping in and just attacking random Jewish people on the street. This is Brooklyn yesterday. This isn't Nazi Germany 1935, okay?
Yeah, you want to try that shit today?
And you see, he literally jumped at him and the cops actually pulled him away. What is happening?
Go! All right. Yo, watch out. All right.
Again, this is America, like 3 days ago.
Yeah. So I've watched this, and like we talked about earlier, is what's the total context? And y'all, I've been out of it,
Yeah.
out of this part of the game. So, but watching this, man, it was insane. I mean, you had rabbis waving pro-Palestinian flags. Are they real? Is it an op?
All right. Like the first time I watched it, like I got fucked up, right? But then I was like, hold on, let me like rewind this a little bit, and I was like, hold on. There's like a whole lot of shit, right? Like that.
Yep.
It's almost like the race war, right? Like I just feels. I would much rather it be an op for real. Like it.
And you wonder why Jews feel like they might not feel safe. You wonder, right? You wonder. There are random Jewish people in New York.
Yeah, that's
no, they're not anti-Semites though. They're just anti-Zionist. It's a totally other thing.
So, the guy, he's the synagogue security guy. More than likely, they hire usually former Mossad guys,
right?
Or
yeah, my shit up here,
special
like
operations.
I said, my shit, like fuck. The stuff that happened up here, that really changed a lot of things, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Does it make sense that this needs to happen?
Move, God, get out the way. I will not see you.
Yeah, the cops protecting the Jews in New York are quote unquote sidewalk Nazis, not the guys marching in mass to beat up Jews. Those guys are based, according to Hassan Piker.
Sidewalk Nazi! Sidewalk Nazi!
Yeah, me out there when I'm supporting a death cult in the Middle East.
Crown Heights is also a black neighborhood. They don't want that war. They definitely don't want that fucking war. Because it'll be every day.
They don't let us go into Zionist Jew neighborhood.
The hell's a Zionist Jew neighborhood? You mean a Jew neighborhood? What's a Zionist Jew neighborhood, bro?
Because they are paid for.
Is it redundant at that point? Like,
Yes, it is. Very much so, yeah.
And again, like, I'm not even like, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna learn what like shit means, but then Ethan had an agenda, so like he just agreed with Hassan's everything just so he could drag him into like skull fucking idols.
I mean, it worked.
Right? Like, he was so thrown off. He's like, wait a minute, you agree with my definitions? He was like, yeah, sure. Moving on.
I mean, here's so you can say that it's you can say that it is that, but why is it that? Well, Hamas is using them as shields to hide the hostages that they're torturing and killing. I mean,
right.
Jeff knows as well as I do how terrorists work, and what sometimes has to happen.
Right. I mean,
yes,
like
Shimon. Zionist
Shimon. Like, I just find it odd, right? Like looking at this right here. There, I really don't see a lot of diversity, in this shot, right?
Yeah, and I mean, here's me talking, but not a lot of Middle Eastern looking. There, you got
like this
somebody
is fucking New York, for fuck's sake. It like it's a melting pot of people, and I see one token black guy in this whole image. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because this guy's press, the one that's probably press or posing as press. We know how that goes.
The one that's like got a phone on a tripod, like that, hiding his face, and then also trying to hide it. Is he like, wait, is he drinking out of a milk? Is that milk? You're gonna have a tummy ache, bud.
What was the milk that Charlie and Mac were selling on It's Always Philadelphia? It was making
I don't know. I've never seen that.
And it got popular with all the bodybuilders because they were cutting weight with it. They was making shit.
No, I was going a different direction. Like, I want to open like
muscle
a
milk.
kitty
That's
milk.
what.
Like a real like women's breast milk. Like, I want to open a storefront, like a boutique for that.
Yeah.
Because bodybuilders will pay a fuck ton of money for that shit. So if anyone's got extra pumps that they don't need and they're looking to get rid of, like, I might know a guy. Just saying.
Phantom just walked behind you. His coat is looking so much cooler every day.
Dude, like, he was out in the sun today for a while. Like, he was red. Like, I just the dude confuses me, like, for real. I'm like, what the fuck are you? Like, where did you come from? You making no sense. Like,
I was showing the dude pictures of him today, and he was like, well, you see the Malinois, you see the pit, you see the husky.
Like, you legit see all three. Like, he's just fucking like, he's a third. It's wild to me how perfectly he's mixed. But yeah, diversity is like a bad word, and like, I was trying to think of another way to say it. Ooh.
You need to sell that shit. I mean, there's people that there's a whole market.
I don't. So like science though, like,
yeah,
because if motherfuckers start drinking that, like, Like, you might turn into like a Marvel villain or some shit. Like,
Well,
I
anything taken
fact
to
that,
the extreme can
and
be
like,
bad.
isn't it redundant? No, like, I feel like it's redundant. And then I also feel like if you're giving, like, so let's say there's a straight white male there that is more qualified than like someone who is in one of those three categories, and you choose the other person because of like just because they're in one of those three so aren't you technically against the straight white male? Aren't you being, what's that word that you're not allowed like to do in your hiring practices to like gay people or
Discriminatory.
black people or white or I'm sorry, like, so aren't you kind of being discriminatory to white people? And there's been quite a few company leaks lately of like all hands meetings for companies like Adobe and shit that have been leaked. Companies are starting to realize that like they're getting hit with a fuck ton of lawsuits for just that right there.
Yeah,
And
and
they're
they're losing.
changing a lot of their policies. So,
Oh, I wanted to, since Mrs. Metcalf brought up reverse racism, today is Missing or Murdered Indigenous Peoples Day and Mexican Independence Day. So,
oh yeah, that's right. It's 5/5, so it's
Cinco de
Cinco
Mayo.
de Mayo. Oh fuck! We should probably do a little bit of Cinco de Mayo too.
Walk Nazis, not the guys marching in mass to beat up Jews. Those guys are based, according to Hassan Piker.
Sidewalk Nazi! Sidewalk Nazi!
Yeah, me out there when I'm supporting a death cult in the Middle East.
Exactly. Remember, if you support Hamas, you're supporting a terrorist organization.
Right.
That's the
And
problem.
didn't Todd at one point like have an opinion on that situation? I fucking feel like it was like he didn't blatantly say he supported Hamas, but he didn't not. He was like, it was originally theirs or some stupid shit like that. I just can't remember. And there's like way too much Todd lore. And again, like I'm not against DEI. I feel like it's
No.
also redundant since there are already practices, policies, laws like on the books about this shit. So that's all.
When we have true equal opportunity, we won't need to have DEI, and then you have DEI that goes too far in some places, and then you have the lawsuits, and then you have to go backwards because there was already
like the
what
shit
was
gets
it?
overturned, it's not going to be
Mhm.
upheld, and then like companies will actually end up like having to file bankruptcy due to like the lawsuits that are involved.
Oh, okay.
Because if you think
Thank
about
you.
right,
Thank y'all for the correction.
right,
I'm not a
gracias. Is that too much? Sorry.
gracias.
Sorry.
Muchos gracias.
Right, like
We were going to eat Mexican this afternoon,
sorry.
and we saw a Chicago style pizza place. So we
I mean, you could just go to the rack.
went for the right.
You get some like real shit.
Oh man. Yeah, I know Toker for sure. That's a
right.
That's a tough situation too.
Like, dude, that shit is. I think at one point in time, like in my fucking just lost looking for something to watch, I ended up watching like Locked Up Australia, and there like it was a part on like the people, like the tribesmen that they had locked up, and like they were eating kangaroo and shit. But like, can you imagine? Like, the fat electrician said this shit, but he was like, imagine being a like explorer back in the day, and you land in Australia, and like you see things like kangaroos hopping around, platypus. Like they thought for over 100 years, platypus were like mythical creatures that didn't exist.
Right.
Like, that people were making that shit up. So like, imagine going back and trying to tell people about it. Like, would they not look at you like you're fucking retarded? Like, you lost your mind on this adventure? Like, you fucking ate some berries you shouldn't have ate?
True, Spartan.
I gotta load a few more clips here. Okay. Just see. Oh, here we go. Okay. I got 2 more Sam clips, and then oh, not that one.
Well, it was better than them getting clubbed. I need to go over a podcast about that, about the massacre of the penguins. It is it is gross.
I fucking love penguins. I got a Russia clip. You guys want to see the Russia clip?
Oh yeah, let's go.
Fuck yeah, dude. Like, it's wild shit. There it is. Okay. There we go.
Russia. We got Russia activities, people.
Yikes, buddy. Yikes. You're 50 feet from a polar bear. What are you doing? This motherfucker, like, whoa, buddy. You're closer than I appear to be coming. I'm just saying.
A polar bear?
Don't run, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Drop the gun! Did he draw on the bear with his rifle and then took off? You're gonna need a bigger gun, brother.
Like, fuck that shit, dude.
Yeah, I heard him shoot.
Right? Did he?
Yeah.
These people.
Listen.
A polar bear?
I don't know. And then you don't know if someone like added that, right? Like,
Yeah, that could be in post.
Like, and polar bears are like the most aggressive of the bears because they're just constantly looking for food, and so fuck that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, people either fake it to get around it or use it as a,
like, if you've got a quota, like,
that's illegal.
Right. And it's like, all right, so, but then like what starts to happen is, you know, you pick the less qualified person one time, okay. Less qualified person one time, okay. 2 times. The further down that hole you get, like, the closer and closer you get to how things are now and how like everything's all fucked up, falling apart, shit's like worse. I mean, it's not anti, right? But like, we also can't focus so much on like trying to make everything like nothing can be perfect or fair. Like, nothing is ever fair, nor is it perfect, right? Like, we also have to remember that there are people like just waiting on our downfall at all points in time. Like,
Well, I can tell you in the trades, there's a competency crisis anyway. That is,
yeah, because like, you know, it gets to a point like where like, because I am, other than like my brain damage, I am no different than any other blue collar worker. But like,
yeah.
people like me now, it's quite difficult to maintain or like anything because
Yeah, they want to come in and make tradesmen money and only work 8 hours a day. That's
and
not how the trades work.
and only actually perform anything for like 3 hours, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like I'm not going to sit around and just allow that shit to happen. Like, I'm going to open my fucking mouth and see how it goes. Like, because you want to be equal. We're equal. Like, I'm not here to like pick up the slack for you and not make that extra money, right? Because like, if I can get a job done with less people, that means the other, like, you get paid more, right? So if you're doing more than just your work, you should be compensated for it. That's all.
Yep.
A boy. I hope you had a good nap.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's something on your face though, bud. Like, you might want to get that looked at.
Oh God.
Right? Like,
oh man.
And now it's to a point that like people don't want to hire anyone, and it's like just a revolving door, because then if you actually, you know, hire someone, have them there, you have to give them benefits, you have to like pay them. So why would you just give somebody a raise when you can just get somebody that is starting and just continue to do that? And there's just a constant flow of people, and I mean, shit's getting fucked. Like, and again, I've said it a bunch, like, he's not wrong on everything, but he's wrong on everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, he takes it to like this whole just fucking dystopian fucking nightmare, right? It's sister wife, baby. That's sister wife, right?
Sister, brother, wife, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sister, brother, wife. My bad. Oh, I always love these messages. Oh, shit. I always love these messages. The title is fuck, dude. All right, so the title of this clip is Todd claiming to be Italian. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, here we go. It's Kino. I haven't even hit play yet.
Today about indigenous people. I'm not trying to take nothing from nobody, but everybody's claiming to be indigenous. You know why? Because they think they're going to get some kind of reparations or money. Just like my friend said, she's African American. She's the ones African Americans get reparations today about.
Whoa. That's not at all where I thought that was going.
No.
Holy shit. Which is even more of a mind fuck now. Like, now I'm confused. I'm like, wait.
And it's
like this fucking.
To be clear, I love those blinds too, by the way.
They've got a dog or a cat for sure.
Yeah.
Whoa, buddy. What?
When they're talking about reparations, it's not to all African Americans. It's to descendants of enslaved individuals.
I know a black guy. I've got a black friend. Like, I can't be racist. Like,
it can't be. Yeah.
Oh, he's self-hating. Don't ask. Like, you're not allowed to ask him that, sir. Like, are you?
Are you kidding me? How was that when Asiatics came over the land bridge?
Like what? So now he's trying to claim he's Aryan, huh? Cool, bud. Cool. I like how he just like develops new ancestry as like time rolls along. Just waiting for like my grandfather was actually like high-ranking Nazi, like descendant of the SS. Like it's coming. Watch, it's fucking coming. I'll be like, oh my god, guys, I found my birth family, and like my dad was actually like a general in the SS. Like he worked next to Hitler and like Sieg Heil and shit. Like it's coming. Just you wait. Telling you, fucking telling you. Oh, fuck, I didn't change it. I'm sorry. I was too focused on some other shit. All right. Like I said, it's going to be a heavy ADD stream. We're going to bounce around, right? Well, I mean, he is claiming that, but like,
but it's not. But
that's not really a thing. Like,
that's North
Viking
Atlantic.
An ancestry, right?
Right.
And like, Todd,
Norway,
just because you
Denmark.
weigh as much as a Viking weighed, like you're only half the height that like you needed to be. You ain't conquering shit.
No.
Right? Like, sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
Happen, but in a totally just world, any kind of, regardless of your background, any kind of fucking Zionist tendency should be treated in the same way as being a fucking rabid neo-Nazi. And you shouldn't even let someone be the fucking local dog catcher as Felix was posting if they've ever exhibited any sort of like positive feelings about the state of Israel.
Todd, like, why would you say something so like so controversial yet so true, Todd? Sorry. Like, I could not. Like, at that point, I was like, oh fuck, I need to say this. Like, so yeah, if you think Israel has a right to exist, you shouldn't even be able to be the local dog catcher. That's how much on the bottom of Hassan's shoe you are.
Yeah. Mr. Anti-Capitalist while he drives around in his Porsche $5 million house.
Prada bag and his Gucci
Prada
shoes.
bag. Richard Mille watch, I'm sure.
A Miller.
I'm so serious about this.
Now, by the way, he didn't misspeak. He doubled down on it yesterday. He said, no, I agree. That's what I think. Now, just to recap, he says, anyone that's had positive feelings at any point about this stuff.
Ethan, buddy, like, I know, like, this is important to you and there's a lot going on, but, like, maybe don't double up on your Adderall dosage, like, before you stream. All right? Just between you and I, like, they say I'm fucking, like, geeking and shit. Like, I present to you exhibit at Ethan, right? Like, but then again, this could just be all, like, just how he handles stress like this.
Yeah.
Because again, like, motherfuckers sent human skulls to him. Like, what? Like real human skulls, not like plastic props or like a medical prop or like something like legit. Someone sent him 2 real human skulls that were donated to science, like when someone died, that are supposed to be like for like a skeleton in like medical school or a doctor's office or something like that.
Did he leave the price tags on them, or was that just a joke?
Well, I mean, yeah, because like after you set up this hoax, like you're going to want to return them, right? Like you don't want to be stuck with human skulls. And that was a joke, fuckers. Like, just because I know, like, not a lot of y'all are up on this lore, right? It's not really something that we've started covering, like, a lot before recently. But Ethan, his wife is from Israel, and there's this thing called conscription in Israel, right? But as you just heard right there, Hassan thinks that like if you feel that Israel has the right to exist, you know, you should probably just be murdered in the street, right?
Of course. Wait a minute.
They call his wife things like baby killer and blah 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 fucking blah. So, I mean, they sent CPS to his house. Like someone called and said like they worked for the family and are concerned because the baby's crawling around eating dog shit off the floor and has like a giardia and is just insane. So right. Like I don't think they have desks in Israel, sir. I don't even know where I was going with that. I was trying to figure it out after I said I was like, wait a minute, I have nothing for it.
So when we had the like 1970s style in Tel Aviv when I was going through a class to fly an aircraft, and yeah, it's just, you know, very old stuff.
Like his skin, Joey. Like he wants about as much meat on his sandwich as what's on his skin or what his skin is, right? Fucking paper thin. Like
State of Israel is a neo-Nazi that's not fit to be a dog walker. To me, that seems like extremely dangerous, dehumanizing language about what could arguably be 70% of the Jewish diaspora, and certainly probably people you know in your family.
I'll tell you,
All right. The rebuttal about to happen in today's episode of Two Retards Fighting.
Oh my God, he is so insane.
Like, dude, the thing, could you imagine if like it wasn't my face attached to what I was saying and like we had like fucking VTube shit, like
yeah,
the crazy, like,
well, we need the Weeble Wobble for Spartan.
right? Like I was legit thinking about like getting a VTube setup. Like,
oh man.
All right, so yeah,
gross, Joey.
Like, but he needs less. He needs like a quarter dollop, just because you know, you only got to cover like a thumb and a pinky. You know what I mean? Like in between the first knuckles of the thumb and the pinky. That's all he needs.
There's some hyperbole there, but
Is there really hyperbole when he says that all Zionists are neo-Nazis 1,000 times? He literally says that every single day on his stream. If you've been watching the How Fucked is Hassan Piker franchise, you know that. Really, bro?
That's putting it mildly.
I mean, he says Zionism, and I'll tell you what I think is really
the defense. He said Zionism. All Zionists should be treated like neo-Nazis. Not.
Never mind the part he says or any favorable thoughts of Israel ever. Not even currently. If at one point in your life you thought Israel had the right to exist, you should starve in the streets. Like,
well, I mean, they think that that's like radical Zionism. It is that Israel should exist as their own country. They're just like, oh, that can't happen. So I mean, even Todd said that to me. Oh, you can't have that until the Messiah returns. You can't have your own country.
Well, Todd, you're here. You're Jesus. Like, remember, you and Richard both like fought about who was more Christ, like who was the second coming. And it's like, well, if this is y'all's God, like, I'm sorry, y'all got tricked like a motherfucker. Because like, ain't no miracles coming. Sorry.
How did y'all become a part of the house of David when y'all hate the Jews?
Mm-hmm. Oh, snap. He just snapped on you, Todd. I don't know what he means, but he snapped for sure. Like some shit you ain't got a counter for. I'm almost positive of that.
No, his counter is when Jesus came, he made the Christians the real Jews and the real Jews not real Jews. So
That's why he wore the blue suit, BOP. That's why he wore the blue suit. The only person to wear a blue suit. Shout out Blue Suit Gate.
that
Blue
picture
suit,
cracked me
boogie.
up.
Shout out to JD Vance killing the Pope so Trump can take over.
with his
No, if
with his Marine Corps public affairs officer training.
Well, like, yeah, because like they meet with all like the high people, like the high ranking people, and they're actually glowies.
you think Israel has the right to exist, you're a neo-Nazi. Don't worry. That's not like taking this in a racist place.
Sorry,
no.
I got to correct you. He says Zionism, and then he says, if you had positive feelings about the state of Israel at any point in your life.
I got to tell you, if you if you look at what's happening right now, and you have positive feelings about Israel,
He said at any point in your life, Sam. Just to be clear about what he said.
Would I have said at any point in his life, someone's life? But I just think this is such a petty, like the idea that
it's so petty.
He wants all of us dead,
including you, fuckstick. Like,
yeah. You think he
hello.
would leave you out?
Imagine
because
like Todd
kissing
says
his
we
ass?
advocate for our like the own destruction, like our own like right to exist, right? Like we're just advocating to be wiped out of the bloodline, right?
Redacted. I mean, I would say that the day they get their globe and anchor, they're a rifleman, but
I'm not allowed to have opinions on this.
Maintaining their proficiency determines the
right
ability to continue that. Sorry,
no, you're good.
Just,
You're good.
Just like every soldier's supposed to be, you know. But
right,
oh
but
my god,
like
I saw Sergeant Major negligently discharged 3 times because he didn't take his magazine out of his freaking.
Just racked, like pulled a round out and racked another motherfucker right back in there.
Yep.
What a fucking retard.
He got sent home from Iraq with a quickness.
But like didn't lose rank, like, which is the fucked up part because if you're E7 or below, like UND, you're losing rank. Well, I'm sorry, below E7. Because E7, it's an act of Congress to get demoted, right? So, like, it's really fucked up. You can be a staff sergeant, have done 12 years or less than that, and, like, if you were a hard charger, and get knocked down to, like, fucking
and
E4.
And if you're coming back, you're overtired. I mean, it can happen. Now, if you're a Delta guy in the ND, well, that ends your career.
Unless it's like an SF guy that was sleeping in his bed and about to report you guys for stealing money. Then
that wasn't Delta.
You get promoted. Those were SEALs. Sorry, that's SEALs. Sorry. I don't want no smoke with the D boys. Like, I don't want no smoke. I actually respect y'all. Y'all are some quiet professionals. My apologies. Like, I don't have all my brain yet. Like,
oh man, I gotta talk to Nate and Brent.
Shut up.
No, I do. I need to. I'm gonna talk to them to get that done.
Are you fucking with me right now?
No, I'm gonna talk to them. I just forgot I needed to do it. I just remembered.
Oh, it's crazy how like something so like. See what like having a real life is and not streaming 18 hours a day every day. Like, holy fuck. Because like honestly, I had forgot about it too. So
I've been around him.
How do you feel now that with that new information that we found out about?
I mean, I'm kind of disappointed, but
I still haven't.
He was going through a really, really bad divorce.
I mean, like, Of course, like
Yeah.
it's gonna fucking happen. And like, look at the motherfucker. He ain't right. Like, I mean, the same way people like regular people look at me, like I look at
Yeah,
him and
and
I'm like, whoa,
yeah.
like, whoa, buddy, whoa. Like,
Yeah, I mean, he's competent and everything, but he's just he's got the same brain as we do.
like to the max though. Like that
Yeah.
dude is on it. But he's been blatantly obvious about shit, like honest about shit too, which I other than like his attachment to Tim Kennedy recently, like I have no issues with him. Like
Yeah. But
that
you got to remember, he plucked him straight out of the Q course. He was his boy. And when he
and then he
acted
beat the
out of
fuck
line,
out
he
of him.
beat the shit out of him.
Oh, I'm a big bad UFC fighter. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight us all? You're gonna fuck us all up?
From the lowest ranking to the highest ranking, but he wasn't going to let them officers touch him.
Right. There's the one person standing between him. Because, like, honestly, that's the crazy part about it is Tim fought all of them.
And then got to Shrek, and Shrek is a monster.
He's like 8'76" and like 600 pounds of just cock strong bull, son. Maybe that's the bull that's been going to Todd's. Oh, Todd, I'm sorry. Oh. Say a prayer, and I'm not even religious. God damn. Yes, we all collectively share a brain. Shrek, me, and Ned, right? And the most of it. Never me though. I always
That when a guy incites violence against basically all Jews and evangelical Christians and the majority of Christians in general, it's so petty to think that this is remotely important when there's a war in the Middle East.
We're going to police.
That dude's been shitting on the fuck.
That would be some big old freaking bear dumps.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, dude, you would need like a bobcat. You know that motherfucker's got like a poop knife and spoon, right? Like, he had a custom toilet made. So that way, like, he doesn't have to deal with that. He actually has like a fucking 8-inch main running from
I was going
the
to say
back
for
of his toilet.
a fire hose for a bidet. He's been laying there for like an hour.
Dude, he got stuck in that motherfucker earlier. It was fucking hilarious. Like, if he wouldn't have been so freaked out, like, it would have been really fucking funny, but he was panicked. I was like, whoa, buddy, calm down. Calm down. Like, it's all right.
Cool
Like,
your
you're fine. Like, he just had one leg, like, stuck. It was over the rail. So then he couldn't like roll over in either direction because if he tried to roll that way, the leg would get caught. And then if he tried to roll the other way, his bottom legs would get caught on the bar. So he was fucking panicked. It was so cute.
Oh,
like, I was dying. I was fucking dying. I'll get you, buddy, but like calm down. For real though. So you had a bad day, huh? The camera don't lie. Oh, I forgot. Like, that's not even what I was trying to get. I needed to look at something just real quick. Sorry, guys.
Thank you, Mrs. Metcalf. I can't see who that went to.
Oh, goddamn. Hi. Right. Oh, there we go. It showed up now because when I was trying to look at it on my phone,
Did you get it, Mrs. Metcalf?
Did you gift your own? Like, did it come back to you? That would be fucking insane.
Yeah,
Like,
it would be.
That would be dope as fuck, though. But here's the bowl, right? Here's the bowl. And Toker, yeah. Hey, thank you. For real, double M's. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Right? I can't believe there's still 39 people here.
Yeah.
Do you have stuff in the morning?
Yeah, yeah, I got to teach someone.
Okay. So let me see. Is there like a way I can fucking make this bigger? Um, all right. All right.
Toker
So you think
gored it. That was just funny, Mrs. Makeout.
Gort, right? So you had a bad day, right? Watching this shit. Holy fuck, dude.
Whoa.
Like
buddy.
you're about to piss out your ass, right? And you get a place to stop, and then you run to go piss out your ass, and you're like, all right, cool, I made it. Thank fucking God. And then you're dead. Like, what a way to go out. Like, holy fuck, I'm about to shit my pants, about to shit my pants, about to shit my pants. Like, that's the last thing that dude was thinking about.
That's what she asked for, Mr. Mako.
And the old fat finger typing up in there, you know? Like,
That
holy
is
fuck.
crazy.
Right. It's so quick. Like, well, we would be here forever. You think it's a spicy fence? Is that what you think it is? Or do you think it's like he got that transformer?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, a spicy fence, he ain't dead, but like, if
That's
that's that
13.8. So 13,800 volts.
Mm.
I've seen a guy's toes get blowed off with that.
Oh, dude. Right? Oh, man. What the fuck? Dude, I missed. Oh,
Did
shit.
you, Misty? Never piss around electrical apparatus.
Right? Like, dude, why not face the opposite direction? Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you spray towards death? Like,
Well, I mean, even if the ground rod, it could have a floating neutral, so the ground rod becomes one of the legs, and you piss on it, and you're getting
you
that leg
become
of
one of the
13.8.
legs.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like, yeah.
for a brief second.
Well, it depends, right? Like, it depends. It depends if it blows you the
13.8
fuck
blows
away, right?
13.8 will blow you off.
Yeah, it's not like
4160 will hold you. It's just because of the wave pattern.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm geek stuff. Sorry, y'all.
Right, like it's been a long, like, dude, it's been a long fucking time since I like generated and shit, like, and plus
I was
brain.
Joey when I was in college before the military. I was a switchgear technician, so
right. Dude, so I went out to transfer a Jenny, not a Jenny, a Jenny, right?
Yeah.
And so like there was a transfer switch in a box, right? So I was like, oh, okay, so this one's definitely 480, and like I didn't even think about it. And then I was like, well, hold on, no, I better check. So then I went over and checked. I was like, oh no, it's 240. Like, what? This is weird. But so the generator we had, there was one that the switches on the phases lined up differently. So it was like 4:30 in the morning. I had worked for legitimately 24 hours at that point, and I was just like completely dead. And like I did the swap, and then I put fucking 480 to what should have been 240.
You did it backwards.
And fuck, dude, that was expensive.
Yeah, that'll get you, man. It'll blow all the freaking
Like
critical.
It blew every fucking bulb, every fucking fixture,
circuit breaker.
every computer. Like, thank God it didn't like fuck up the company man shit, right? Because if it would have fucked up the company man shit, they like probably would have tried to sue me or some shit. Like, because like you're talking like that thing that's in his office that like tracks the fucking drill head and shit that like sit like that piece of equipment is like millions of dollars, and it's like fuck, and it's like what do you want to do, right? That's what
insurance is for.
That's exactly what he said. He was like,
Yep.
it's like
especially when it's not labeled right, and if the schematic's wrong or there's no schematic in the box and you have to get that done.
Stop it.
Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Right. And it's like you're in between phases. They're like, you got 7 minutes, bud. And
Yeah.
it's like, I can't even get it unhooked in 7 minutes. What are you talking about, dude? Like, I gotta move shit to even get my truck in there. Like, fuck off. Like, and it's like, because I'm not the one that fucked it up. You are to begin with. So like,
yeah,
I'm going to take my time. But like, I was fucking tired, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it done. Like,
yeah. I mean, if they tried to blame it on you, I mean, you just like you were out of NEC compliance, period.
Exactly.
So,
and like, I was the only one that would answer my phone when they called. Seriously, like it was so bad that like motherfuckers would not answer their company phone while the company truck is sitting in their driveway, and nothing ever happened. Like, that's how bad, like, hard up for people they were.
I remember switchgear life, man. You just be asleep on the job, still getting paid. You sleep, you got to go do something.
Right. Well, like, I would be afraid, like, depending on how long I had been awake or like what the situation was, like, I would like take a nap. You're like, sure, yeah, I'll wait till y'all are ready and then I'll do it then. Whatever, cool. I'll just go sleep in my truck for a little bit. But in those times when I had been up for like at least a day, if not longer, I was afraid I wouldn't wake up. Like, I would just be dead for a couple of hours type shit. Like, hey, so
say serenity now. Serenity now. No, because you're killing yourself.
Wait, are you talking? Which one are you talking about? Like,
yeah, sleeping and then having to go do something. That's
right,
because
like,
you've worked 36 hours straight, and then you're just trying to catch some Z's before you have to work
take
on
a
another
4-hour drive from New York back to Pennsylvania while you're like
need a nap
not
before
logged
you-
in on your tablet and way out of DOT regulations. Like, because like you can stay in New York, but you're not getting paid. Like, so
Do
no,
you
I'm
have
gonna
his
go the
head
fuck home.
in the hole now, like Zeta always does.
No, he's just in there, but it's like he's actually on the like top part. It just touches the ground now. I'm waiting on like the beds and shit.
Yeah, I saw those.
They're fucking dope though. Like,
I'll have to get
everything's
one.
covered, and it's no, it's just this one.
You don't think he'll tear it up on his own? Chasing the cats, especially.
No, like this one, it's just they were so little, and then there were so many of them, and like I would be like locked in here and like completely miss the correction, and it's my fault, honestly. But like when their teeth are fucking razors, like that was the main issue. And plus that bed, it's as old as Duke is. And it was an outside bed at one point in time. Like, it was
9
underneath the
years old.
trampoline or like out in the yard. And like, it would be the rain, sun, all that shit. And it was, I want to say, like 3 years of that. Like during the summer time, it would just stay outside. It would be like their outside bed. And I brought it in like for them, and yeah, so it just like their teeth would only have to like be close to it, and I think it started ripping honestly, like that thing is, it was worn, for sure. Oh, all right. So now someone's going to be exposed. Are they lying about who they are? I think, I don't know. It's been a couple days since I did these clips, and I think that's where this goes, but I wouldn't be surprised if it goes somewhere completely different.
Two retards fighting.
And so disingenuous. I mean, this is, I don't want to get too passionate about this, but I will tell you something. I have had a guy who went to my bar mitzvah, my sister's bar mitzvah.
Exposed.
His sister's bar mitzvah, sir? Are you
Bat
lying?
mitzvah.
Are you not Jewish, sir? Like, are you faking the funk? Or do you
Yeah.
just not have a sister? Which one is it? But even if you didn't have a sister, right? Like, you would know.
I mean, you wouldn't mess that up. You wouldn't mess up bar and bot.
Or maybe he's just like fighting his inner demons as he's like advocating for the extermination of his people.
Yeah, that's
maybe that's what it is.
That's gross.
Women don't have bar mitzvahs. They have bat mitzvahs. Fake Jew. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Just say maybe it was a wordism. Maybe it was a slip up. Anyway, moving on.
My kid's bar mitzvah sat at Passover with me 3 or 4 times. Call my father and ask him if I'm anti-Semitic.
I mean, do you blame him? Do you blame him for asking? See, he didn't assume you're anti-Semitic, but if you are defending Hamas terrorists, very often I'd say that there's about a 95% of people that support Hamas terrorists also hate Jews. I think it's probably around 95% of people that support.
Hey, listen, like, we get it, bud. Like, we know, right? You don't have to be so like about the numbers. Like, I know you're a like
accounting degree, you know,
like a blue cartoon and shit, but like, come on.
Support Hamas and also hate Jews. So if you support Hamas, then I think, it's a reasonable question to ask, personally.
Now, this is just one that is just an example, an illustration of conflating what he's clearly talking.
Oh, when he said that anyone who had at any point in their life had a single positive thought about Jews or Israel shouldn't be able to like make money, should live on the street, be treated like a dog.
Yeah.
Sure.
About Zionism. Did he verbally to say anytime?
All right, so I guess all the people that are getting beat up here in this clip, I guess these are all vetted Zionists. I guess the terrorist supporters went to them and asked them to fill out Zionist books to see if they actually do pass the Zionist test. And if they get
Wait, hold on. Like, are you making a list with that Zionist test, sir? Because I feel like we've been here before.
Yeah, right.
Right. Like, I'm just saying.
I mean, it was the same rhetoric.
Right. Like, I know they say history repeats itself, but like, God damn. Like, how long until we like, start firing up like, the motor and then close the wooden door? Like, I feel like we're fucking heading right there in record time. Like,
14 or higher on the Zionist test, then they beat the hell out of them. Then they beat the shit out of these Jews in Brooklyn, New York. Right? Am I right, guys? What are we? I love how he's doing this like random hopscotch jump around fucking jiggle game. Like, what are you talking about?
Time in life, whatever. The fact of the matter is, this conflation is dangerous for Jews. It is.
I agree, but it's dangerous.
Oh, because it's a conflation that makes it dangerous for Jews, or just what you're saying is like dangerous for Jews? Which one? I mean, I have an opinion, but
yeah. But you're not I mean, you're not helping with the rhetoric either, though. I mean, Sam isn't.
Right. Like, he's advocating for the rhetoric. Like, I really, Oh shit! Thank you, Poppy. If you guys haven't, and you're those
yeah.
type of people, right?
I'm
Like,
that type of person.
but I'm
I do.
also gonna say that's more than half, right? So I'm
Yeah.
like, not really gonna complain about it because, like, if you can get half the people to like take that second to X out of the chat if they're on their mobile device, which I'm pretty sure most people usually kind of are, and like hit the like button, I appreciate it. Unlike fucking fuck, what was his numbers earlier that he was bitching
It was
about?
6 and 3.
Right. He had 3 likes out of 6 people watching, and he's like, oh man, I got that many haters. And it's like, what? Dude, I was one of them, right? For sure. But like, so that shit is wild. Why? Just got something.
I'm really tiny too, so I'm.
Well, I mean, yeah, we know that. Thank you, though. Thank you for verifying.
Is for Jews in the opposite direction.
A fig leaf and a way of weaponizing anti-Semitism that has enabled Donald Trump to do the shit he's doing.
Cannot believe Donald Trump.
Wait, so now the Mexicans are Jew? Like, I'm so fucking confused, dude.
2 different things, bro. 2 different things.
Like, what aboutism? Holy fuck. Like, and like, just look at the look on his face right now. He's like, God damn, I have sold myself out for whoever is funding this fucking op. Like, he hates himself right now. Like, just holy fuck. Like, how? Like, how do you get to this point in your life? Like, for real, how do you get this point in your life? To where you're just advocating for like your whole lineage to die. Like, genuinely, not like how Todd says we're advocating for the death of white people, right? Like, I mean, I wouldn't cry if like some white people died, but I mean, I'm not saying that about him specifically, but I mean, like, what? What is? Fuck. Sorry. All right, moving on. You got that on paper? All right. Are you talking about the journalist? The one that was like here without a green card? Trying to sow discontent and terrorism within the country? Is that the one you're talking about, or someone else? Like, where, like, because I mean, yeah, there's one that was here as a guest that didn't have a green card. Like, yeah, sure. Or had a green card and not a citizenship. And it's like, well, look, if you're here as a guest, like, maybe don't advocate for terrorists within our, try to like start a plot, you know, recruit some people for like maybe some activities or such, right?
So I will say, Oshin, there's a couple things that can be true at the same time, right? Deporting students and canceling their visas is a dangerous precedent to set, because then they can say, well, we're going to start deporting you because X. And the student can be a advocate for terrorism and needs to be deported for that reason, not any other reason.
Not because he's criticizing Israel.
But he's going through due process. The other deportations that are not going through deportation is what violates the Constitution. Just putting that out there.
Right. Because, like, it's not because the dude was criticizing Israel. He was legit trying to recruit people for Hamas.
What's gay, Wally?
Different thing. Like, completely different.
O'Sheen, have you not seen his speeches on the steps of the campus? I think I look. I'm way more left than probably
like
anybody we
associate with. Like,
yeah.
and trust me, like Ned lives in Atlanta, for fuck's sake. Like, hello, Bink, right? But and I don't have a fucking political stance because I'm like,
No, the guy who spoke against
I
Israel
don't know who you're
warning.
talking about. Like, we could be talking about different people.
Yeah, we're talking
Like,
about the guy, pro Hamas guy.
we're talking about the guy that literally is in Hamas, for fuck's sake. Like, that's the guy I'm talking about. He was Hassan loved him. And it's not about criticizing Israel. It's about promoting Hamas and terrorism inside the United States. Like, and you're right.
It's the same thing we did when we would catch students advocating for the IRA in Ireland. Why does
And
that be? And that's Catholics.
That also went through a court. Like, a court approved that shit.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Trump was like, hey, he's criticizing Israel, so get him the fuck out of here.
What's up, Mayos?
He wasn't just like locking up op, you know. But well, it was an op, but that's why he locked up.
Probably not Wyatt. I'm more like a left anarchist. And
he's like an original anarchist, like not this, like, because the shit has shifted now. Like, it's so funny to say you're an anarchist when you literally wear the boot. Like,
I'm a classic liberal.
Right. That's kind of why I said it, but then I had more fun with the boot joke.
Yeah, I liked it.
Right, like, holy fuck. Oh yeah, this.
Trump is deporting terrorists that want the downfall of Western civilization. This is truly a sad day for America.
That has enabled the slaughter of thousands upon thousands of children and women and men, for that matter.
Yeah, I can't believe Hamas terrorists would start a war with Israel knowing that they had no chance of winning and that Gaza would end up annihilated. Yeah, true.
Well, like, to be fair, right? They said the same thing about the Taliban, right?
Yeah.
You really can't win unless when every single person there is legitimately ready to die for the cause, unless you kill them all. But even then, you can't kill an idea. Ain't happening. Closeted hippie.
What are you calling Cap on? Or are you saying hey to Cap? Cap.
Chicken Boston. I'm talking about a dude. Like, I don't know anything about a chick in Boston.
Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, I know a couple chicks in Boston, but like, I don't know about like deporting them. I'm lost now, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how we got here, where we're going. Like, fuck, dude, fuck. I need an adult. Oh yeah, you can stay. You can stay for sure.
You just got to give up all electronics before entering the building.
Right.
Just a rule.
That's just protocol. Everyone's doing it. We're not singling you out. That's just kind of how it works, right?
Wanded in, wanded out.
Yeah, because like you bring the phone in, like you can't turn it off. Can't get rid of it, right? Like,
I went into a friggin' NSA skiff one time, and a CW5 I was with had his phone, and he did not want to give it up. I was like, bro, dude. Of course, he was salty. He had been in 33 years and was stop loss because he held every special operations aircraft qualification. So, yeah. he had to age out of the army at 55.
Well, like that's because that's a mythical creature. That was a dinosaur. Like
He was the coolest
like
dude ever.
they don't make dinosaurs every day anymore. So like you got to hold on to the ones you got.
Yeah, like
How is that possible? Like you're typing here. Or are you just saying like, no, you just walk in and say, I have no electronics? Like, because you walk through an airport scanner to get in the building. So like the ones that like, they can
X-ray.
see your insides, like under your clothes. They see you naked. They also ask if your nipples are pierced, like why you're a dude with an underwire bra on. And I'm like, dude, it's 2025. Like, fuck you. Like, chill with your microaggressions, bruh.
True. Yeah, let's criticize America instead of, the terrorists that started the war. How dare Trump not hate the Jews?
It is not keeping Israelis safe.
Yep, absolutely. Defending Israel from terrorist organizations is not protecting Israelis. You make a good point. Two Jews that both hate Israel arguing over who hates Israel more.
This type of conflation, Ethan, is what I find far more irresponsible, frankly, than the idea that he said positive any time. I mean,
he legitimately said at any time had positive thoughts about Israel. Like what? What the thought of? Like no, he legit said it. Like that was a direct quote. You fucking retard. Like
yep.
Holy fuck.
But Sam's like, oh, I wouldn't have said it that way. But if you thought it, you might as well say it.
Right. Dude, macroaggressions are where it's at.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, that's why I keep Ned around. Like, we need dinosaurs. Like, for real. Like,
I identify as a velociraptor. Thank you.
Like, why are there like why is there not real dinosaur movies? Like seriously, like they really can't find a gun to kill a dinosaur. Like nobody's got a gun in these movies. Like what?
Well, didn't in the latest Jurassic Park, didn't he have a 45-70? Like that's gonna. I mean, that's.
I haven't seen it.
Badass gun, but it's not gonna penetrate a freaking.
Listen, hold up. How would you know? Ned, you want to talk about the gay eye that's being like? Well, never mind. I don't want to ask that question. I retract my previous questions.
They do track your. You are tracked in every single possible way.
There's a country right now that is testing an AI that will judge your future, like if you're like mad, like your probability of future action, right? That's what they're testing the AI. Yeah. Judged on like your gait, your facial expression, like your speed of walking. Like, trust me. And you do know that like you can just plug a name into the gay eye and it can track every post, every tweet, every photo you're tagged in, every photo you're not tagged in, but your face is in the back of it somewhere just oddly out of the frame and blurry. So
that's what the far left is. These two far leftists are saying.
Right.
They're claiming that if you have a positive thought about Israel, then
your family needs to starve in the street.
Yes.
That's what they're claiming. But, they're not, they don't hate the Jews, right? They just.
Yeah, one of them is a Jew.
Right. Definitely not a self-hating Jew.
No.
I guess I'm a self-hating white guy. Is that what I am?
According to Todd, yeah.
Do you love black people? I'm going to be the black or the white Jesse Lee Peterson. That's what I'm.
There you go.
Right. I'll just be like their token white guy retarded friend. Like, you love black people?
Oh man.
I fucking went way too far with that one. God damn it.
No,
Sorry.
I mean it's an apt description of the antithesis of Jesse.
I mean, Ricada loves him too. Like, back before the downfall, him and Ricada and Jesse used to make content together.
No, I mean VOP. I mean, I don't want to scare you away from the internet or anything, but they
like it's too late now.
Just what you said right there goes to the algorithm. Do you know what the bulk of the business for construction is in my area right now? Is data centers for Google,
everywhere,
Facebook, and Amazon. You know what they're doing is running your algorithms. That's all they do.
Everywhere. Like they bought a mall to shut it down to make it into a data center. Like,
I mean, if you want to avoid it, I can tell you how to
you're not going to like it.
It's not comfortable.
Like, anything and everything that like runs off electricity has to go.
You Ted Kaczynski it.
That's the only way, because
besides the mailings of stuff, don't do that.
Don't do that. Right, but like that's the only way. Like, your fucking toaster, for fuck's sake. Like,
especially nowadays, anything modern.
Right? And like,
I
you
mean,
can't have a phone.
Learn to make a grill like Gremlin did, or GFAS.
And like, you couldn't even live in Gremlin's van, for fuck's sake. Like, you have to be completely disconnected from society. That's the only way. And even then, like, the drones can still track you overhead.
So I used to be able to get a hold of a shampoo bottle and make sure it got into somebody's hands, and I could track you until that shampoo bottle was done. Your LED lights have to go. I could listen to you through your LED lights. I could track your keystrokes. I mean, if you want to do it.
It's dedication. It's a miserable fucking life.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, maybe you'll find peace and happiness that way, but like,
I mean, if
you're going to have to be 100% self-sufficient. Like, just, you got to make your own everything.
Wally, are you turning over, spinning right now? I know I said some things.
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck, where are we going here? Where are we going? Ah, shit, son. Whoa, buddy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Anything and everything that is a pattern or like just is completely you, like things you don't think about, your gait, like just the distance in between each step that you take, they can track you off of that.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't walk in a city. You couldn't walk in. Do you know who has the second largest surveillance system
McDonald's
in America? Nope. Target.
Walmart or Target. All right. I thought it was the like McDonald's self-checkouts, but Target.
100%.
But McDonald's, like the government like stores McDonald's data, don't they? From
Well, they store. McDonald's gives it, Walmart gives it, Target gives it feeds just straight in. So guess what?
Every time you walk into a store, that they know you're there.
That's why
Like-
you get shoplifting there, unless they're letting you get away with it.
For something like
Yeah.
the dystopia has already it's already here. It's already too late. And they still
Hater, you it is. I'm telling you things that I know I can tell you.
Right. Like, I mean, like, trust me, we're already fucked. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mean
Unless
to like,
the unless the EMP comes.
but like, I mean, it's gonna have to be a hell of an EMP.
Yeah, I mean worldwide.
And
Yeah,
then we would
the
have
Waffle
to like,
House is the best.
I mean, dude, like that video, I laughed from start to finish.
Yes, that was the best.
I thought it was just going to be like your regular, like ghetto ratchet, blah, 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 blah. But, and then I was like, oh, wait, it's the fat electrician. Like, I'm going to watch this. And sure as shit, like, I mean,
it was some laughs.
It was so fucking funny, dude. Like,
scattered, covered, smothered in a track.
Right. Like, however Waffle House whatever Waffle House's code for the emergency is, FEMA factors that into like the nationwide reporting.
No, never mind.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Moving on.
Way earlier than that. There's a reason somebody's head.
I don't.
Convertible presidential vehicles and stuff.
Mm.
There's a reason that the powers that be did that, or the powers that were.
Right. Well, like, I mean, it's anyways. All right. So now we're gonna switch.
I'm trying to
right?
back out of that one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the fuck away from this. We're moving on, right? And we're even having a people switch, right? I think we've people switched now. Now we're on to Ethan and Hassan. I think I can't guarantee that though. Until we start this clip.
Yeah, the rain's been rough, Wally.
Dude, it's every time. You know how much clothes I go through during the day now?
From
the mud, like legit. Because it's either like track around the mud and shit or roof. We need a roof.
With him, knowing him, talking to him. What is your evidence for that?
Not Tav.
Yes, we're switching to Hassan. Like this Palestinian scarf, like my God, bro. My God. Like, what are we fucking doing? Like, very much so. And like, not in a fun way, right? Like, this is a very yeasty moist, right? It's like gritty and gross.
So I'll get on a free Palestine, but from Hamas, and then everybody can live together without the terrorism.
Right. Or like they could, like, I don't know, release the fucking hostages that like when was the last proof of life? Like a genuine proof of life. Has there been one recently?
I think February or March.
Right. But like was there a way to tell like that was current and not filmed months prior? You know, I mean, regardless.
No. This was a release.
Okay.
You mean proof?
I mean the ones that they still have hostage. Yeah.
It's been months and months and months.
Right.
Well, I mean, the last time was when we found out the baby.
No, sir. This is one of the most brilliant political minds of our time. This is like the Mark Twain of a generation, sir.
So I guess since we found out the babies had died, so
I really can't help you out on that issue, sir. I got nothing for you. Like I can't
yeah.
relate.
I mean, I'm a third in
Right. Well,
in
like
two
I'm
different
not saying I'm
dimensions.
small. I'm just saying giant. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I feel like I'm like I'm legit like average, right? But like if I'm allowed to choose the starting point, I'm like on the higher end of the average scale. But that's me choosing the starting point, right?
Thank you for asking.
Oh, you're very
Not
welcome.
only is there video footage of you
hold on, let me oh Never mind, this isn't the
corresponding
whole
with
thing.
someone in your Discord that literally aligns perfectly with Destiny's own Discord, offering clips for you.
Hold on. So this is like straight up Todd levels of like just analysis and intelligence and results, right? So like you got a clip that every other clip on Reddit has. Cause like these dudes, like the amount of people that like love to watch like these LARPers. So like they just have like a 700,000 clippers, like just feeding their Reddits with clips, right? So because you are able to go to a subreddit and like get the same clip that 50 other subreddits have, like everything goes back to Destiny for Hassan for some reason, and it's fucking strange.
For you to pull.
That sounds like a stretch.
You've also used used clips that are unlisted called Hamasabi
Yeah.
when making arguments
a
about
fuck?
my virulent anti-Semitism.
Who gives a fuck?
From
I pulled a
unlisted
clip.
link that came from a Destiny fan account.
So that's your
But
proof that I work with
none
Destiny.
of that is relevant.
Okay.
What's relevant is
He's doing the little Dirk defense, right? He's
Yeah.
doing the little Dirk defense, like the fan account, like a fan account. So you pulled a clip off a subreddit from a fan account. So now you're working with Destiny. And it's like, or I went to Reddit, dude. Like, what? And like 3 inches at 200 miles an hour, I'm blowing at least a 3-inch hole on the entrance and like probably 7 on the back end.
I was gonna say 6.5, but yeah, there you
That's
go.
all I'm saying, right? Depends on the tumble, right? Depends on the tumble and
Yeah.
how I hit. Am I head on or am I going sideways at that point? Like, because to get up to 200 miles an hour, I'm gonna have to be like on some shit, like flying or like thrown from something. But like, sorry, I wasn't really trying to figure out the logistics of this shit. Sorry. I mean, I was, but we'll move on.
constant coordination with Destiny's podcast co-host Dan Saltman, who you featured on your context nuke. So yeah,
Did I
I
feature
don't
him in
think
my
it's that
context?
ridiculous of
My
a fucking assertion to make, especially when
don't remember what it was.
considering the fact that you
Like, bro, how about you stop reading like whoever wrote the script for you? Because it's not good. It's not good.
have been corresponding with Dan Saltman, the general of the Hezbollah. I think that's what they call themselves, the Taliban of the Hezbollah.
Shout out to the Taliban and the Hezbollah. Like, what? Like, that's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's like how rappers now are all like taking the Osama name or Bin
Yeah.
Laden name. Like, that's kind of fucking funny. Like, and again, like, I'm broken in the brain, and like trolling as terrorists is kind of fucking funny when they're terrorist support group. So you're trolling the terrorist support group with like a different terrorist organization which you don't align with. Like,
Yeah. I think if you've taken at least one terrorist off the planet, then you have a right to laugh at such things. It's funny.
Right? Like, I mean, I love terrorist on terrorist violence. Like, fight it
Yes.
out. See who believes in your God more. Or like, do you? Because they
Yeah,
all
don't,
they believe in the same God, right?
Yeah, but
Just
like,
different
so
how to get to that
that's
God,
right.
or
Yeah.
something. Right? And it's
My SEAL Team 6 just became a SEAL Team 8.5.
ooh, hey.
Oh man. Just don't have certain people on it. They'll leave you for dead and
right. And then
take
tries
a Medal of Honor for it.
right.
Yes.
There was no sign of life as I watched him move up the fucking hill.
Yeah, as I knew he was fighting. I could hear the gunfire.
Hassan is as tough as retard when it comes to the Stein. Oh boy. But Destiny's
Yes, and that was
one.
a straight shot across your bow, sir. You know who you are. I know. Yeah, you probably don't listen, but
I'm peeling, so like, sorry. I'm very dry.
Dynamically engaged with
like Todd's
is
dick.
actually insane.
We didn't leave because we were Zionists. We left because we were no longer safe.
Okay.
Explain to me.
I can't wait to bring up obviously on the broadcast to make you fucking look like a dumbass.
I can't
Let
wait
me
to.
tell you
And now
something.
explain what he means by that. We did not leave Iraq because we were
it's
Zionists. We
not-
left because we were no longer safe.
Iraqis are not Palestinian. You fucking moron. You racist piece of shit.
What?
Because Iraq and the pan-Arabic
They
nationalist
left-
movements that arise out of
You are
Zionist
out of your
violence
mind.
is not about Palestinians.
Okay, so
You
what did the
cannot make
Jews
this
in Iraq
comparison.
have to do with
Zionists
fucking
are
Israel,
the ones
you
who
bigot?
actually fucking
You are
terrorize the
so out of your
Palestinians.
mind.
And then Iraqis,
Dude, you screaming and
cannot point
grandstanding
to
doesn't mean you're
Iraqis or
right.
Iraqi
This is
government's
pathetic.
racism
Okay.
during the pan-Arabic nationalist movements as a vindication for why, or a comparison as to why Israel had to do the Nakba.
Do you think
You
that
fucking
Loud noises. I believe in my cause more because I'm louder than you.
that was so Todd performative,
Thank
unlocal.
Are you a self-hater, sir? Are you
No,
all Sam
absolutely not.
Snyder on us? Cedar, Soder?
Cedar, no.
Cedar.
I'm
There we
not.
go. There we go.
By no means. I think everybody that knows me knows that I'm pretty down with the cause.
Right. Thoughts on Dave Smith? Like, whoa, hi, nice to meet you. Like, welcome, right? Like, on Dave Smith, you mean one of the 250 fucking assassins, last beacons of hope for free speech in this bitch? I'm just a comedian asking questions, sir. Right. Oh, I don't know. Like, depends on the Jew. Thank you.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, like anybody who's advocating for a Jew who wants the death of other Jews, then yeah, I'm
Right.
not about that.
But thank you, Mr. Unmovable. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to start the copes, right? And then we'll actually get it. Like, these are just clips throughout the situation. But then we're going to get into, like, the real content, like the actual stuff. So, and you can see the beginning and how well Ethan, like, set him up. And it was like, yeah, I agree. Yep, completely, totally. Everything you said is right. Yep, totally. I agree. I don't know who that is. If you're here for political advice, you're in the wrong place, bud.
Now, in my opinion, I mean, you're basically endorsing a terrorist organization at that point. I mean, this is terrorism. I mean, if you look at the definition of it, that is terrorism. And so I don't know what's going to happen with that. Should Hassan be banned for that? I think that if you make a liberal reading of the TOS, it's undeniable that that would be the case.
So in the upcoming days, you will see an endless sea of brigaders who are like, Ethan was so calm and kept his composure the entire time. TikTok will go crazy with clips going where people are like, what the fuck is this guy's problem about Ethan? Twitter most likely will also be going crazy with clips that are like, what the fuck is this guy's problem with respect to Ethan? But Reddit and Twitch and my Twitch chat will absolutely be brigaded to oblivion with people going, he was so intelligent. You got owned, little bro. You got owned by a guy who is so.
Now, in my opinion, I mean,
preemptive copes are my favorite copes, honestly. Like, not gonna lie, they're my favorite. Right, like, far from it. But again, like, you're debating like fucking insanity, and then on top of that, like all the shit that like Hassan has done to his life, and
Hell yeah, especially during Christmas time.
So I mean, what about, is that one like comedy actor Murray?
Bill, yeah.
Bill, is that it? Okay, I wasn't sure. Oh shit, here comes trouble. She's getting a drink too. She's getting ready. Fuck my life. Here we go. All right. Let's get the rest of this preemptive coping.
Yavarek Hashim.
Stupid. That is what they will say. Watch my show what a normal half-educated person thinks. Yeah.
Yes, you.
Like you came in late. Like
you can
came
be
in
critical of like way late, like months late. You can be critical of Israel and their policies, yes, and not be anti-Semitic.
But like to advocate against Israel, then
I mean, Hamas is recognized as a terrorist organization the world over. I know
no,
what we
sir.
did.
They
to
were
terrorists
elected
that-
leaders there, sir. They were the elected leaders. There was an election. Sorry.
I know what we did to terrorists who were hiding behind civilian targets.
Every day on Sunday and then twice on Monday, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is a valid target all day, every day.
Yep.
And they just have the balls to like go. Sorry, like I mean, I don't know.
They're a nation of 5 million people, surrounded on both sides by people who want to kill them. But
Like-
anyway, let's get out. Let's
Kill them and then move on to us, right? Because it's not just death to Israel. Like there's some other
and the West. Yeah,
Right.
and you forget, everybody's forgetting that, and the West.
Right. So like, yeah, sure. And like, cool. Like again, and I say it every fucking time. You can't kill an idea. Like I mean, it's an unfuckable fucks situation. Like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Way more damned if you don't, though. That's all I'm saying. Because then you allow things for like October to happen.
If I'm not even going to play this political hypothetical game. I'm not going to do the game theory on this channel. We can do it over on mine.
Right. But I mean, I genuinely don't care, but like also too, I really can't like give a fucking educated like opinion on these things. Like
Yeah,
it's
well, I mean,
way the fuck out of my wheelhouse. So
I have educated opinions, and then I have my emotional feelings that I got to think about, given my close relationship
with the situation.
Yeah, not only by blood, but by my time spent helping them.
Right. I mean, the world is fucked, dude. Like straight up. And the fact that there's legitimately like people advocating for fucking terrorist groups openly, publicly, daily, and it's like,
Thank you, Spider.
buddy. Right. All right. Let's get to the funny. Fuck this shit. Right.
Yeah.
All right. We'll switch over to like some funny stuff.
Oh, it's only 10:30 here. I was looking at your time.
Whoa. What? I was like, right, because I was like, fuck, it's getting late for you, boss. Hey, knock it off, bitch.
Well, I mean, 10:30 kind of is, but you know.
Right. Well, like, still, right, but I was thinking it was even later than that.
Yeah,
like,
me too, because I was looking,
right?
my computer didn't change automatically.
We'll just run through these real quick and get the fuck up out of here. All right. Remove.
Thank you, John. That's an excellent way to look at it.
Right. Both sides.
Mm-hmm. Remember, it's not Palestine, it's Hamas. Let's clarify.
Not same. Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just like trying to in some way move along, get out of this.
Sorry.
Like, no, and it's not you, like, at all. And like I also like want to be respectful. Like, so if you have something that like you want to say or need to say or you feel should be said, like by all means, like have at it. But I also could kind of tell you weren't really wanting to get into it. So I was like, all right, let's go.
Now I don't want to get all freaking worked up.
Right. Like you got work in the morning.
Yeah.
Look how fucking sweaty PPP is. And like, this is legit. Hold on. We're a half hour into this.
Which is so funny to see.
Yeah. Ian's the.
So, do you believe that Israel is committing a genocide in Gaza?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Blew Hassan's mind. He is like, what? What?
You really got to ask the question.
Like, you?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking.
I know, like.
I mean, seriously, the guy who claims he was his best friend is currently the most powerful man in the world. Do you think? Did anyone think that they were going to get released?
They were like, we'll just, we'll get all these people that Russia was paying. And we'll hand them folders that say the Epstein files on it, because that's exactly how things are stored and like tracked and situations like that, right?
1,300 redactions.
It's like more than when the Kennedy files were originally released. Like, holy fuck, dude. And again, like, you think I'm advocating for our government? Like, I like, this isn't politics. Like, if you want to go watch retards talk about politics, like Hassan streams every day, the Klein stream every day, Todd streams, like, I'm just here to laugh at retards, dude. Like, it's not really how things go.
So it's just like, yes. Okay, now let's go back to Creator Clash and the content cop.
Oh my god, that's so funny, dude.
Just takes away, steals all of his stuff. Yeah, I agree. It's bad.
Like, he was expecting this alone to last over an hour of like back and forth. And he's like, all right, so now we're done in 7 seconds. Fuck, I am not ready for the next question.
Awesome. So you agree with the with numerous human rights organizations, the UN?
I already said yes.
Yeah,
okay,
he already said
great.
yes.
No, that's important. Thank you for saying that. I also agree on this.
Okay.
Wait, what is that behind? What kind of dog is that? Is that like a dragon? Does he have a dragon? Is this a communist with a dragon? Like, no, it's a fluffy dragon.
It looks like a Nikita with a weird haircut.
Like, I can't like tell like it's so
Whoa,
fluky.
buddy.
Is it a lion? Does he got a lion with like fluffy tail? Like what the fuck is going on?
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Buddy. Holy fuck, I was not ready.
Yo, you know I'm here with my white supremacist homeboy Nick. We back.
White people are so fucking back, dude. The race war is coming. It's coming. Lady made $1 million for calling a 5-year-old the N-bomb, like a hard R, multiple times on video. Like, it's never been better to be white, like, than it is right now.
You believe that Israel is committing a genocide in Gaza.
Why do you hate? The thing is, they basically agree on all of this. It's just Hassan hates him because of his race.
Yeah.
That's what this is about. This is about, obviously, association.
Oh.
Which is so...
Holy fuck, dude. Like, we're back, baby. We're back. Get you some of that. So now, like, okay, we've established that we agree on the genocide, right? So now let's get even more political. How about, and then Ethan's like, yeah, or you could just go fuck yourself. We're going to talk about content cop, bro, because that's why we're fucking here. We're here for content cop and how you don't give a fuck about Ian, sorry.
On the
whole thing with people like on us, they're like, you do comedy videos. Why don't you guys get more political and like use it's like H3
Not
doesn't-
everybody is meant to be a political person.
Yeah.
But that was H3's failing, was getting into bed with Hassan and getting into all of this
True.
political stuff.
Good call.
And this is the chicken.
Well, yeah, like, sure, yeah, it has nothing to do with, like, the fucking track star situation and the comments and all that are on there. And again, like, what I am saying is there are powers that be that are stoking the flames so they can get what they want. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yep.
And that's as far as I'll go with political shit. But it's almost like, hold on, they're right here, right now, addressing the same situation. So I'll just go ahead and let them explain it.
It's kind of a roost for him.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying that people have always, since the founding, not 1775, boy, or 1789, is more accurate, that that free speech is free, right?
Right.
100%. So, I mean, if people wanted to donate $1 million to that cause, then people know that they can do those kinds of things, and it opens it up. And then somebody's going to pay a price for a word that they're not willing to pay.
So wait, like, wait,
not a 4-year-old.
Imagine saying it to like you're talking about a fucking 5-year-old. Like, and again, like, I don't even want to get into that situation because I don't think it's real. Like, straight up, don't think it's real. Like, not to be all conspiracy or anything,
Yeah,
but you're telling me
that's what I'm
someone
saying.
that like is out on bond for rape and doesn't have kids, but is at a playground filming children, happens to be the one to catch this on video. Okay.
No.
Right. Mm. Right.
Would they? Yes, but it's worldwide, and given past history of what the Israel and anti-Semitism,
Right,
have
but
been.
like, you do realize, like, the powers that be stoking this, like, that just means they're putting batteries in retards' backs,
Yep.
right? Like, that's the thing. When people are too dumb to realize that they're being gaslit,
and used.
they go on and push outside of boundaries that they know are like wrong.
Yeah, it's just
That's
like I
the
said
thing.
the other night is they want to keep us looking at each other and not them.
All right, so they can continue to like, insider trade, enrich themselves, like, have net worths of almost $1 billion when they make $200,000 a year.
Yeah.
Sure. Right. No, but it's like an us versus them, a fucking Republican versus fucking leftist type narrative. And it's the people, it's the other people. Well, it's like, yeah, the other people are dumb, but it's the people that are making them dumb is who needs to be looked at. And I really can't go any further than that without like.
And that's the dumbest ones are the people at the left and right of the horseshoe that are touching tips.
They're basically docking with one another, and like they have the loudest mouths and believe the fucking most ridiculous shit. Or like they're smart enough to see that like something's going on, but instead of like looking at like the real powers that be, they want to be like, oh, it's the Jews. Oh, it's like this overpowering like cabal of fucking George Soros funded fucking like, it's like, no, like, no, that's all.
Oh, VOP. I mean, Smedley Butler called it in the 30s.
I mean, it's like not hard to see. Like,
yeah,
you just have to fucking have common sense. And it's like,
Aaron Burr called it in 1775.
And like, the more you like have worked with the source or have seen how the source operates, like,
yeah, if you know how to this,
an operator can spot another operator. All right, like it's fucking just common sense.
You can't forget how the stew gets made once you know how the stew's made. Am I right?
And cocaine, baking soda, water, you got to stir. I mean, I'm not telling you the recipe, but like, I know how to cook.
Got to put a little diesel.
And then when it's done, you put a little bit of laxative in there, you stretch it out, right?
Base take.
Palestinian population living in the Gaza Strip? Or do you feel like most of your commentary on that issue has overwhelmingly been to rail against people that are doing that?
Sure. No, ma'am. He is the president of the people. He cares about the people, and he's putting America first.
Mm-hmm.
Or he loves the poorly educated. Same. I think I just said same. No?
Yeah.
I said the same thing you said, just different, right? Just different.
Yeah, that's why Doge boys got access to all the AFRL and DARPA contracts data.
And he's surely not running a competing business to like, I don't know, make offers on those contracts, take over them, steal like, confidential data details.
Now I will address this one. What anti-Semitic source are you
They're the only ones
referencing?
They are the only lobbyists who don't have to register as foreign lobbyists, sir. Sorry. I had to steal Candace's talking points.
Give me some facts here, facts and figures. Because there's only 2 or 3 that have a dual citizenship. I can't remember how many.
Right.
And that's just because of the nature of being a Jew.
You got a source for this, bud? Because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, all lobbyists have power. You think
what about
they're the only group of lobbyists?
What about formerly the Koch brothers, but just now I can't remember which one's still alive. How about the Princes? How about the Devos?
The
How about
Sacklers bought themselves out
the
of trouble.
Sacklers, the McMahons even. They bought
Right.
themselves a board of education cabinet position.
Thanks. Like, and again, like, fuck, man, he might not have been bullshitting when he said Fuentes was like his favorite
Right.
podcast, honestly. And I know you agree with me. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we were saying the same thing, just in a different way.
More than anybody else, by the way.
Like, because what other country can take top secret Black Hawk helicopters and just shoot American citizens like they're on a fucking pig hunt in Florida out of those helicopters that are there at a conservative country music concert because they're trying to like other white people?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
But they can chop up a U.S. citizen journalist and get away with it. And what? They gave the president's son-in-law $3 billion afterwards. What? It's amazing.
It's almost like you.
So a small country of 5 billion has how much influence?
Sir, you're talking about something that isn't on his list of talking points from the last 10 years, so he doesn't have a response.
Palestinian advocates that you feel like you've been wronged by, myself included.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but if you're pro-Palestine, it doesn't absolve you of criticism. That's something that you guys keep talking about. Do I think my
This is oh my
god. On the
Yikes, dude. Like that fake satin around your neck doesn't make you untouchable, and it's not like a fucking invisibility cloak that also gives you strength and power. Sorry.
Yeah.
You might as well like be kneeling with like, you know, some native wraps on you and the halls of Congress for a performative photo at that point. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
What's up, Mike D?
Mike D. Got that Mike D. Mike D. Okay, I gotta load some more. I gotta get some more loads, you know? Blow some more loads and such. Did that one. Where am I stuck?
No, John Mayo said it.
Oh, here we go. This one's funny because Todd's favorite word comes up in this one.
Oh boy.
You know, because Ethan showed up prepared for like some real, like, classical blood sports drama, right? Like, political, he was not, and he still is not. He's a comedian, for fuck's sake, right? But he's definitely
Going
down for
against
some
the
drama. Like,
greatest political mind of the century.
Right. He's
our
like
generation.
He's fucking just, dude. He's, when he speaks about like Palestine, it's like if I close my ears and my eyes, I feel like I see Fergie mixed with like Jesus.
Actually agreeing on the topic. So Hassan said the topic is Israel and Palestine. H3 going into this said the debate is about Hassan's moral character. So you see this clash between H3. H3 wants to do just straight up blood sports.
Wait a minute, are you
drama,
Todd?
and
A Jedi Jew mind tricks? You got some Jedi Jew mind tricks on you. Oh fuck, now I gotta get that clip. God damn it. God damn it. Jedi Jew mind tricks.
Look, as a Jew, as a dual citizen, as a retired U.S. Army soldier and someone who did his time with Israeli, with an agency and then with some Israeli counterparts as part of my service to my other country. I have been very critical of the Netanyahu regime. And I have no qualms about it. I've gotten no trouble about it. So,
like, openly, daily, like
Yeah.
well, not daily, but like we
When it
criticize
comes up.
here, like when it's relevant, and we'll discuss it. Like, oh no, your fucking Jedi Jew mind tricks have like tricked me into like Jedi Jewing. I don't like
The Jedi Jew mind trick just, I mean, that has to be Todd adjacent somehow.
There's power in the word. No, I'm not going to do that. No. Show me your DD214. No. I don't jump through your hoops. You have a right to not believe me. You have a right to say that I'm a liar. But what you don't have a right to do is to malign my character with slander, libel, and defamation. And
Right,
eventually it will catch up to you. If you do it long enough, it's going to catch up to you. The truth always comes out in the end. I don't jump through your hoops. I don't jump through any man's hoops. Sorry. Maybe that little Jedi Jewish mind trick has worked on other people in the past, Joshy boy. But you need to call your mom. Call your mom, Josh. She misses you. And maybe your world-class clinical psychologist father can put aside his...
So anyways, there's that, right? And like you say you're a content creator. Where's your content? Just curious, because it's not on your page. So
Do you have another page you wanted to
right, because I'll
promote?
I'll promote your shit. I really don't give a fuck. Like like
Nah, I don't think it's Todd, really. I'm just
it's
saying.
not,
It was just funny.
no. Right. I like genuinely funny, but like right. So what you're like I genuinely don't understand how like this has anything to do with the other. And also like a conservative influencer, like what are we talking, rubles here, or like what are we talking about? Like, because I'm, and again, like politics, like
Look, there's not as many shekels in our little country as there's in just one cabinet member's
bank account.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't fucking know. Like I don't know. Like what a conservative influencer. Yikes. Yikes. Is that what you like? That's how you describe yourself, as a conservative influencer? Like seriously? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
we'll promote your stuff.
Yeah, for
I'll
sure. Like I
we'll
just I don't
promote it
know.
here
Like
and on
that's not
G2.
Not anything that like I don't know. Like I just that's kind of the problem that we're in today, is like so many people, because the mainstream is what it is, right? So now so many people distrust the mainstream, so they're like listening to dudes on podcasts and taking what they say because like they're able to string a sentence or a thought together as like gospel. Like the other conservative influencer that like I've come across thinks like we're chickens to God, and like we're just his feud, like his feed. Like what? Like
And then
he walked on water because
oh, I see.
all right. Well, I mean, cool. Like I'm yeah. Cool. Like rock on, dude. Like great at promoting your own shit, huh? That's definitely how I would do it.
If I was a rich man. Okay.
see here. Oh, my favorite
Capal
one.
was the best.
All right, listen, like hearing this come out of like his mouth, I was like, wait a minute, did like Steve talk to them? And like, because this is fucking weird. I've never in my life heard Andy like talk like this. And it,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, buddy, like, no fucking way. But like, these are just like delusions in my head. I quickly came back to reality. Like, ain't no fucking chance in hell. This like, but I mean, you guys will understand it here pretty soon, right? Like, no doubt about it.
Why can't Hassan just stand on business and go, yeah, I did that. I did that.
Yeah.
And
Soft a bit.
it was to make it a little bit more fucking rough for
It
you.
was to get you to spiral.
Yeah.
And look nuts.
And it's working. Yeah.
Yeah. It's because he's a little bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, laugh
But
about it.
again,
Go on.
It's not a swastika. And
Then
I don't
why should he
even
leave
think
it
you
up?
have that much of an issue with swastikas, considering you drew one on PewDiePie.
I'm a Jew.
It's not a swastika. It's a friendship windmill, Ethan. Like, I don't understand. I don't just call it the swastika sword or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
And like, so do you have a problem with like black people using the N word or like white people using the C word, sir? Or I can say it cracker or cracker. Like, what? Like, what a wild fucking cope this is. Like,
Jewish man, you
Ready? This is so keto. This is so keto. Let's go.
Let's go, Jewish
Jew
bros.
bros.
Is anyone in that room Jewish? Was anyone in that room? Did I draw swastika one time on?
Do you think that Jews have an exclusivity agreement with like being offended or not offended by?
They're allowed to make fun of their own shit if they want.
You know who Mel Brooks is, Hassan?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, was that a question earlier? Was that one of the names that like we were asked about? Because I don't even know. I don't know who that is.
He was the second name was a neocon, neoconservative, got British writer.
Like, Andy's my age, right? Am I wrong on that? Younger,
Yeah.
older, or is he like
About
like a
your-
decade older than me? Like,
if he is,
he looks great with all the
did-
cocaine,
Yeah.
right? I'm just saying. If he's like fucking 48 and like he looks good.
Yeah, Angel. I mean, Mel Brooks is a freaking genius at making fun of us in every way. They don't write those
Well,
kind of
it,
things
like-
down in West Virginia.
It's
Their,
well, like
their birth and death records are always iffy.
it's about like it's like the change is coming and shit, and plus like new memories suck, right? So
yeah,
2025. I'm about to be 38. About to be 38. I had to think about it. Sorry. Like I got to do the math. Gotta do the math every time.
Yeah, I was thinking he's like 35.
Right. When it's been a while too, since like I haven't really, if it's something that I've done recently, like I'll hold on to it for a minute, but then once life starts to happen again and my age no longer matters ever, like I just don't remember it.
Are we serious about H3 crushes him here real quick?
Nazi imagery. You've done a Sig Heil approximately what 50 times.
Why did I do a Sig Heil? Why did I do a Sig Heil?
I don't know.
Because you only watch clips on Twitter. I was making fun of Elon Musk and trying to see if it was valid or not.
Oh, thank you.
And by the way, as a
Thank you for
Jewish man, are you going to
clarifying.
tell
My
black
bad.
people not to use the N-word?
Oh, got him.
There you go.
And then there it is. Hassan's like, what? Like, are you slow? Or are you dumb? You obviously are.
Wait. Okay, hang on.
Wait, you're making the same argument that we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Emotional blackmail? Like,
Well,
this dude actively advocates for the killing of all Jews, and anyone that thinks,
it's a positive thought.
had
has
a
ever.
singular positive thought about Jews in their life. And by that, it means like if you haven't like hated Jews from birth and don't currently think all Jews should be wiped off the planet, like you should be killed. Like,
But
that's
let
the
me
shit we're talking about.
let me ask you this: since you're on an alt account, you shouldn't care, right? If you think that you should be able to say the word, why didn't you just type it? And why didn't you type swastika?
Right. Like,
It's because you know it's wrong.
we don't
Because
Janny
you know
here.
it's
Like,
the worst word than the other. But we were not going to Janny it up. It would stay.
Right.
But if you are standing 10 toes,
you're not.
you should be saying the word if you believe that you should be able to say the word.
Right. You're not even standing on your own beliefs.
You got nothing but rocks in your fucking head.
Yeah.
Trying to tell a Jewish person that they can't cope about the trauma of the Holocaust in their own way if they want to make fun of it. Like, there's a long history of that with Charlie Chaplin, Mel Brooks. It goes on and on and on. But there it is. Hassan just fucking dummied. Well, you're going to tell black people they can't use the N-word because it offends you, Hassan?
I'm in the camp of you can make not
right. Like, friendship windmills are for everybody, sir. Like, what the fuck? Like,
I mean, if you want to censor it, say it how we say it.
right.
It's funner that
like,
way.
you can say it however you want to say it, but it's like,
It
you're
takes the
trying to
power
say
out of
those
it, too.
words are like emotional blackmail, but you also won't say the words, and you won't even address it on your real account. So it's like, why even address it? Like, come on.
Nazi joke or a swastika or whatever, right? As a joke. But it's different when it's an actual Palestinian.
So it's not something that like you discuss often. Like, this is like your first time discussing it. Like, so you weren't sure. Like, you... right. Like, if
you
right. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, if it means something to you, like, I would stand on it. Like, I stand on my beliefs and my feelings, but again, that's like something like you either genuinely don't care about it and you're just, hold on. Are you relying on the goodwill of others so you're afraid to actually stand on it? So you're just repeating someone else's talking point. You don't actually believe in it. Because if you believed in it, like, you would say it, use it. Like, I know a ton of people that say it and use it. Like,
on
like,
live.
right. Like, on their channels, on their streams. Like, fuck, I played them here for fuck's sake. Like, I don't know. It's, I almost feel like you don't believe in your cause, honestly. I mean, but again, that's your alt account. This is your first time typing in the chat. So I can't really, but from what I've seen so far, that's how I feel.
And don't think we're picking on you. We do this to anybody who's gonna bring up.
Right. Go ahead, dude. Like, you can say it. Like,
Dumb shit.
Right. Like, Scotto's not here, so I can't like have him say it for me. But like, yeah. I mean, I say it. I've said it. I've said it here. Like,
yeah.
Well, one of what Redacted said. Like, I don't use the other word because, like, why would I? Like, I don't have a desire to like be in a Call of Duty fucking lobby at 12 years old, fucking 10 years ago, dude. Like,
it's a mean word. She got $1 million, right?
right. Like, how is her life in jeopardy? Like,
Yeah,
she went
whatever.
from like having like DUIs, all kinds of shit, right? And you do realize you're talking about an adult talking to a toddler, right? Like, to advocate for something like that is fucking insane. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, we need to bring shame back. That's part of the fucking problem.
So you don't stand on your beliefs. You are a sellout to other people's rules.
Right. Like,
I mean, go ahead.
Right. Like,
I mean, that's you.
Right.
It's just.
It's weird. I don't know.
But you like the word, obviously.
It doesn't feel genuine.
You
and,
want to
like,
be able to say it.
You say it all the time, just not on YouTube. Got it. I mean, that's cool, dude. Like, I legitimately don't fucking care. It bothers me zero, right? But, like, I'm not going to allow, like, the fucking craziness of an adult, like,
Yeah,
talking
I mean,
to a toddler in any type of way. I wouldn't care, like,
if
if
I,
it
as
was
a man, saw a woman doing that, it would take a lot
to, like,
for
not
to
be
be a
like, yo,
Todd
you stupid cunt. Like,
in
what the
every.
fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with you? Like, why would you talk to a child that way? Like, how, like, that's an adult. I don't give a fuck if it wasn't that word and it was just her, like, speaking
Screaming in there.
any other type of way, and then so, like, being like, you dirty fucking wetback, or you fucking stupid fucking greasy wop. Like, it would still be just as bad, like, regardless. But now it's being promoted because it's fucking hot topic of the
Yeah.
day, and like,
And
what
people's
they
going to be like,
want
oh,
people to focus on.
I'm going to
So
take this up as a
this
religious
is my
cause.
like cause, like,
And I'm
or
gonna
how
say
they're
it.
trying to tell old boy like how to feel about his son, and like, what happened to like turn the other cheek, and or like, and again, I don't fucking know, dude. Like, I don't agree with any of it. Like, I don't agree with like any.
Yes. Yes, she does. Anybody who does that to a child does.
Right. Like,
Absolutely.
she's lucky that like the dude was just there to film kids and wasn't like a parent. Like,
Which is gross. He needs to be.
right. Like, because I'm
If
telling you
it's
right
not
now,
enough.
like, I know a lot of dude. Like, if someone would have talked to my kid like that on the playground, like, there would have been an issue. Like, right then, right there, right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, but for it to be just magically filmed and like promoted as this, you're right. Yeah, it's real.
100%.
Genuine.
100%
Genuine.
not a. Either way, that would go.
Right. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there
When
would have
you-
been a problem.
Unwoke. When you make a choice as such as she did,
yeah,
that is, she made the choice to put her life at risk by doing what she did.
right. Like, she's
Period.
lucky nothing happened right then, right now. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Do you know what kind of world we live in today?
Like,
That
do you know about
Tom didn't
people
just
feel
pull out
about their
something.
fucking kids, dude?
Yeah.
Like, genuinely, like,
I
if
mean,
there would have been an
she's lucky
adult
she
man
didn't
talk
get
to my
dropped.
daughter that way, like, it would have been game over, like, straight up.
So it's
and
the
then-
choices that cause the consequences. You're taking the consequences out of her hands.
And just
You're
saying her choice
wait a minute.
doesn't have a
You're a
consequence.
conservative content creator, and you don't want responsibility to be on the person who made the wrong decision. Are you in a nanny state?
Like, what
What?
like, what world are we living in to where like people don't want consequences for actions. That's how we get to where the fuck we're at right now. And it's like, well, the other side's been doing it for how long? And it's like, well, yeah, like, but someone has to be the better fucking person. Like, regardless of like, because again, like, this is all to keep us at one another. And like, I'm not going to go further than that, right? Because until like tar and feathering and, oh, never mind. All right. We fucking didn't finish this clip and we're getting the fuck out of here because this is fucking counterproductive to anything.
Yeah.
Because clearly, like, common sense has left the building a long fucking time ago.
Hassan wants to try and make it a political debate, but he just can't manage to drag it to politics, and they just go off.
I say real quick, Hassan's like, who the fuck is watching like you to learn about the Middle East war? Who gives a fuck?
It's
boring.
The people who watch Hassan are watching Hassan because of the aesthetics of Hassan.
Yeah.
Because he's a himbo. Hassan is basically the political streaming equivalent of an OnlyFans thought. That's what he is. He only exists to basically thirst trap people, and people like the idea of Hassan, but they don't really like when he actually agreeing.
Right. Like, you're right. I'm done. I'm going to pull up some other shit and we'll get the fuck out of here because I really don't want to get into this. Like, it makes no sense, right? To even fucking
Yeah.
No. There we go. There's my camera.
Oh, I
God.
mean here, not there.
Everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Here, there, everywhere. No. Sort. No. Just okay. There we go.
And as I was typing my message, let me say that I am genuinely proud of all the sea of green that we have here.
Right? Like, for real. Y'all are fucking awesome.
51 of y'all at
Dude,
1:20
like,
Eastern time in the morning.
like, hung out for just
And just an
hang out.
ADHD stream, kind of a hangout. Yeah.
Right. Like,
completely.
we started late and topic is just everywhere.
Then went off the rails.
Right. Let me see. Let me find a good one, something good here that we can show that isn't fucking. It's just difficult because like there's so much going on.
I got to finish my aliens and the intel community. I'm trying to do that tomorrow at some point, according to how long this class takes.
Right.
Thank you, Angel.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Right.
Oh, is she swinging?
Yeah, and like fucking now that's to the point like you gotta fucking hold one back because if not they just fucking jump over top of each other and like won't take turns.
Okay.
Right. Right. But like there's this thing called a conscientious objector as well. And like if you're a parent and you defend your kid and then you're tried for something you did to defend your kid, most likely like you have a very good chance of like I don't know winning your court case. So there is that, right? There's so much fucking mud. And then And don't mind the bags of dirt that like are being saved for fucking low spots and shit. And plus it's dug out of the fire pit, so there's like glass and shit in there. Gonna have to sift through before I fucking use it. Like, she's fucking on it, and then there's like, because I'm trying to hold him on the leash while also like
He's wanting to go.
try to take pictures. So like, this one's fucking like she's completely out of frame, but you can see how fucking high up she is as well. Like, but dude, he legit was on it today for 4.5 minutes straight, like to the point like I completely walked away and he still stayed on it, which is fucking insane to me, like, because it's not usually like something that fucking goes on. Right?
Yep.
Oh my god, this is. Oh, I forgot about these pictures, actually. Fuck you. One more. Like, this is fucking wild. Oh, like, right? Like,
as many times as you clean that spot, it gets just wrecked.
Like, at all.
But look at Fanny loving on Mama.
Right. Like, it's so fucking like I'm like legit stressed about like this whole situation. I'm not gonna lie. Just because of that reason. Like, nothing to do with like anything other than fucking that, right? Like,
yeah,
because it's been a minute and it's just new. And but yeah, it's just I hope everything goes right. Like, that's all. Like, he doesn't fucking like just freak the fuck out, not want to go, because hopefully like y'all vibe and he's fucking like, let's do this shit.
Well, I mean, the good thing is he can come visit and
right. Like,
yeah, that's the mommy.
Right. Yeah, we're not. Right. It's fuck. But like this dude right here, dude. Like,
that's that angel face.
That's that like you can have whatever you want face. Like, all right, yeah, dude, you can have it. Like, yeah, I made it for me, but you can have it. It's you, like, whatever you want to do.
Has the most might at the time, I'm sure.
All right, there's a pecking order in place, and let's see, I can show it to you actually. Okay, so this is number one, right? He decides he's first pick, right? He was there first. And then this is number two. This is number three. In the current situation, because number three was actually standing right next to me when I took this picture, right?
Oh.
Yeah. That one though, you still kind of hear, that's what you're hearing when you like hear things that like get a little loud and aggressive vocally, is those two are still trying to figure it out, and I fucking love every bit of it. Like, just the posturing, like, because it sounds violent and vicious, but like teeth never once actually like get involved. It's just like shoulder check, chest bump, and like let one of them get knocked over, That's my favorite because then it's like standing over you and like you're gonna fucking quit before I do. And it's like, oh, you little bastards. Like, figure it the fuck out. Can y'all get it together, please? Because like once you get it together, things get way the fuck easier. Right. And then holy fuck, there we go. And then this is number, what number are we on? 4, 5. And this dude just goes along to get along. It's fucking insane. Like as long as he's included, he's fucking happy about it. Like for real. So that's the
Which
way.
is so strange. He's like the
biggest one.
Yeah.
Right. He is. But I will say, like, fuck, was it last night? I'm pretty sure it was last night. And fucking Phantom, like, just straight shoulder checked one at, like, I think it was Zeta, right? Like, who is the most aggressive one, like, the most sure of herself, right? And, like, but once he did it, and she tumbled, like he didn't give a fuck. He was completely focused on something else than what the other ones were doing. Like he was just in his own little world and fucking destroyed her and kept walking. Like it wasn't even like something he meant to do. He was just like, move, bitch, get out the way. And she moved. She fucking moved for sure. But fuck. All right. Let's see, something to go out on. Get the fuck up out of here. Appreciate y'all being here, though, for sure. Sorry we freaking started late. Right. Fucking. Right. All right. I don't know. I don't want to get too conspiracy driven here because I have recency bias and that's what's fucking informing my opinions.
Well, I explained it the other night, right?
Right. Yeah. It's like,
it's moving into direct action mode.
This motherfucker right here, dude, like, I'm actually going to keep us up for what we're going out on because it's fucking insane.
Are we in Afghanistan or something?
I don't think you're ready for what's about to happen. I have that as a drop too. Oh, well, there wasn't. I meant to pause it. Hold on. What do you guys think is about to happen right now?
Well, since it's pointing right there, the Hellfire's coming in the window.
No,
because that's
no.
Oh,
no. Look at how he's standing. Look at how he's standing.
Well, he's looking up.
But look at his mouth.
No, bro is fucking locked in.
Hold on 1 second. I'll rewind that back because it happens fast, right? AK-47, baby, 7.62. That dude was like, hold on, let me get back to the situation,
right?
Because he's just free-handing it, dude. Like he's not on a fucking rest. He's just iron sighting that bitch.
Nope.
Like the amount of trust that just happened right there. Like I wouldn't do that with fucking wreck. Like not like.
Yeah, because you know the Pakistani AKs, the sights on those were horrible. Well, I don't know if you know, but
right, sure I do. Like he's not even like you're not using a sight post. You're just like you know what your fucking weapon does. Like you try like the amount of like I am fucking mind boggled. But hit like Nico's reaction, like locked in. Like these dudes have to be fucking or something. Like, because like that amount of trust, like I fucking can't. Like it bought like
I no one I have trusted in, and
you
I know
remember when
some shooters.
I was like, I just got to finish like these clips, right? It was this clip, like I fucking like 100 times, dude. I was like, no fucking way. I was like, so because I was expecting exactly what you said, like because that arrow fucking points in like the weirdest place. But then I was like, oh wait, that's where the cigarette splits to.
Because that's what I would have targeted. Actually, I would have keyed in on that
I
exact
fucking
thing.
wish, fucking right, because they're like those videos are the fucking best.
Yeah.
Because like I think about the guy, right, and I'm like the guy with like, I wonder how hard is. Anyways, right? Like, oh, did you like? All right. So you see right here, right? He's standing there. He's got his cigarette in his mouth, like this, right? And then, here we go.
I'm pretty sure they're Pakistani.
Right. And what I had thought was like there was some like they put a firecracker or something in the cigarette, like is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right. And that, but I was like, there's no fucking way. It's coming. And he's like just standing there. Like I wouldn't have been able to stand fucking still. Like I'd be like fucking just slowly getting shorter. Fuck. Like, there it is.
You can see it splitting.
Right. You legitimately see it explode. Like you
And look,
see the impact.
Look, he still has the other end in his mouth.
Yeah, he's still got the
filter and
filter in
stuff.
his mouth. Yeah, it like, and the next time we stream, I'll have this like slowed down and zoomed in, right? But like, no, that's what I thought. But no, that's the cigarette being blown. He let the guy shoot the cigarette out of his mouth. Like Johnny put a fucking apple
AK.
on his head, right? In the bow and arrow trick. But no, this motherfucker let some dude who like is just chilling on a couch with fucking Pakistani AK shoot a cigarette out of his mouth. Like the amount of fucking insanity that's happening right fucking now. It like, is this luck or talent? Like, which one is it? Like,
redacted. A 7.62 one, not a AK-74 either.
Right. Like we're talking about a gun that's been dropped, like slammed off of, like it probably doesn't even have sights on it.
This is one of the made in Pakistan AKs,
right?
Pounded out in the Hindu Kush.
Been drugged behind somebody, like pulled off of multiple dead bodies, like I can't explain it. Like if you like, I can't even put it into words, dude. Like
dropped straight from a mountain all the way down into the Coast Valley.
Like just rolled, right? Like tumbled end over end, side over side, like just on both the X and Y axis. Like
if it has a front sight post, it's canted at 30 degrees.
Right. It's one of the things to where like if you had a red dot, right? But then you still maintain you fucking like if you're a special shooter, right? It's funny you say 30 degrees, right? It's funny you say 30 degrees because like it's almost like you have a backup sight that like is on your weapon and it's there and you can't your weapon 30 degrees and your iron sights are right there.
Boom, boom, boom.
So like you can still make a shot at 600 yards even though your red dot malfunctioned.
All day, every day.
Todd, what you know about that, sweetie? What you know about that, Todd?
I don't know. He likes to
Nothing, 'cause
criticize my trigger pull and how
Right.
loud my supersonic bullets coming out of a suppressor are.
Well, no, it's a silencer, bro. Silencer. It's supposed to silence it. It's like, no, it's about muzzle flash, dick. It has nothing to do with sound. Like, you're fucking
man.
retard. That's why the can gets hot, Playboy.
It only drops the sound to, I think that one's 120 decibels.
Right. Well, no,
But it
they
beats
do make
100
them. Like, that's
Yeah,
like
yeah, I know.
they sold the patent. Well, no, they sold the patent. Like, not the patent. They just allow them to make their own shitty Pakistani version.
Yeah. It's not like they asked. They remember Russia left a whole bunch behind.
And then they Pakistani reverse engineered it.
And they work. You can pick one up and go to work with it.
Right. You just gotta know what you're working with. And you're gonna shoot a lot more than you originally planned on shooting, so just know that.
Yep.
Right. But no, he's a trained operator. He was an expert in his field, subject matter expert on counter insertions. Fuck, dude. The insanity and like the hubris of that man.
Yeah.
God fucking damn.
Oh man, I would be shaking so bad.
Right. Like, that's what I mean. Like, the fact that he still stood tall, I would have dropped a foot. A foot. Like,
because he would have to aim probably towards his neck to give for the bullet rise coming out of that.
That's a motherfucker that's murked a fuck ton of motherfuckers. Because he knows exactly what his weapon's going to fucking do. Like, that's a proficient mauffeur right there, dude.
To be honest, GMK, I would go with some Browning variant 30-06 because, believe it or not, that is the most plentiful ammunition in the world. 30.
I do believe it because every fucking country boy that hunts deer has a trusty old 30-06.
And World War II.
Right.
So,
I like mine.
and then you had the civilian marksmanship program.
Right.
So that's what I would go with. If I'm doing something for CQB, I would go with a Mark 18 variant of a AR for 5.56. I would prefer to carry a 13-inch 308 though, non-suppressed because suppressors get hot and they foul.
Right, and then you're gonna have fucking you're gonna have malfunctions and if you're really worried about muzzle flash, like, I mean, in that situation, like, it depends. Like, what do you mean society's over? You mean like the overlords have turned on us and decided to like go to war with us, or we're like going to, because like that's the only like thing that's going to happen, because they're going to like they'll let us go to war with each other because that'll only help them with what they want, but they're also not going to let us like genocide each other because they need us, right? That's the whole part of that.
The newer Fowls redacted, they have them in 13-inch variants, and Fowls probably was my favorite gun that I picked up in Africa to carry around. So
we're talking about like in Philly, like the Fen addicts have like taken over, or
oh well, that's a 300 Win Mag all day long in a AR platform. Just sever the spine immediately.
Right, like
anywhere you hit it.
I mean, yeah. and we can party like rock stars, dude. Like, you line them up, we'll knock them down. But like, it's not something to romanticize at all. Like, war is hell, boys. Like, it destroys you.
This is just thinking in terms of hypotheticals and world-ending events. Nobody wants it. If you want it, you never known violence. I thought I did.
You chase it for a long fucking time, like, and I mean,
it's like heroin. It'll either kill you or.
When I got fucked up,
you.
I was legit like training to go to selection. Like, the two people I was training with both went to selection and fucking made it through the Q course. And like, fuck, one like just retired, and then the other one got hurt like in the pipeline and fucking medically retired. So I mean, if you want it, you go get it. If you don't want it, you drive for a colonel or something, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like holy fuck, dude. It's so easy to go to war when we're at war for 20 fucking years.
Yep.
Like,
and there was a purpose for that, right? By the way.
What, that war? Like, yeah, I just wanted to go to war with my boys. And
but I'm just saying there was a purpose for our government to put a generation of people to war for 20 years. And if you think that reason is over yet, you don't know the long games that the government plays.
Oh, was that like withdrawal on purpose, and like everything was left there for a reason? You don't say. A little insurance policy to continue to feed the fucking complex. No, I want a high point. I definitely want a high point, right? Because that way when it jams, I can just throw it at them.
Yeah.
Kill them that way. Fucking blunt force object.
You sound like a boomer with a 1911, right?
Right? Like, oh boy, like, when was the last time you fucking took the ammo out of that magazine? That motherfucker's gonna jam the first function. And I know you're gonna miss the first time you try to shoot if you don't have a fucking heart attack as you're like doing the action. Because most likely you're gonna pull it.
Plus loading it 22. Who would
like, oh dude, it was like Todd. It was completely like dealing with Todd that day, like 100%. Like, and all I could do was laugh, because like Duke was standing in between my legs, like just fucking or waiting for the word.
I'd carry a high power all day long, Cap. I mean, that's
white power. What? What? Sorry.
High power, it's still a hell of a gun. All right.
Look at this mustache. Watch this.
Whoa!
This dude fucks.
Fuck you, dude. Don't look at me all sexual like that. The tension is crazy, man. This guy trying to make me come.
The tension is crazy.
Look at his face.
Like, I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying.
Oh, man.
Holy fuck. Please send me that. Like, I would love to laugh. Right. I would fucking love to laugh at that. Like,
I mean,
not gonna lie.
The Zissons are all dead or in jail, so.
Are they?
I think so.
Like, you think we know about all of them, and we got them all locked up, and there's not like some fucking just out in the woods, all like dedicated to the cause motherfuckers trying to figure out how they're gonna break it. Did they ever catch old
girl?
Is right? Because I couldn't remember like if it was which way it went, right?
Yeah.
Like, so Oh yeah. Because he worked at NASA for fuck's sake.
Mhm.
Like, the dude is fucking like autistic smart on like computers and AI and all that shit, right? Is that what it was? It was something like, yeah, it was computer programming, wasn't it? Or something fucking crazy like that.
Yeah.
He went to
It was
fucking
computer programming, I think.
like the craziest, like whatever the fucking, because I don't even know like which schools are fancy, but it like
What,
he
like
went to
Caltech or something like that?
he went to like the top of the line school as well on like a full paid scholarship type shit. Like the dude was a genius.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Right? But like they were fucking scary because like they killed a fucking Fed, which I mean I would have celebrated it given the fucking situation. It just didn't feel right.
They it's crazy how many documentaries came out after we started talking about them. You know, I'm
Right.
just like, this is very angering.
Right. It's like, wait, but like, I just feel bad for that old fucking man who was legit like died by the sword, right?
Bro. Twice. It took him twice.
Like that old man ain't have no quit in him. Like,
no.
Get y'all kids.
Damn,
Yo,
son.
the bus driver
and he
is
opened the
slappy-dappy
door.
up.
Was like, take his fuck. You can get your ass the fuck up on out of here, buddy.
But
like,
he textbook, he shot until the threat was gone.
And like, you think he was like,
Did you see the
you know-
reholster too? He's just like,
yeah, like, dude, and like he ain't have not a problem driving down the road either. Like he ain't even stopped. And the fact, like, because you're not supposed to have your gun at work, like when you're driving a city bus. Like why is there someone on the bus trying to stand over the bus driver for fuck's sake? Like what's dude's plan if he would have came out victorious in that bus is because you can see how fast that fucking bus is moving. Like, what are you stealing the bus? Or, like,
thank you.
Or you just haven't thought that far. Thank you. Right? Like, you haven't thought that far ahead, have you? But like, why is the bus driver a YN, right?
Yeah.
Like, why is he ready to go?
The bus driver is slappy-dappied up? When the bus driver a YN as well?
Just wilding out, ready to go at work. Like, and shout out to him. Like, he did the right fucking thing. He protected himself. He's just trying to make a living and like, I mean,
protect himself and his passengers.
And like, dude had the fucking jump on him and everything, and like, he still like fucked it up. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Right. At all. Right. There's one I want to go out on. Because it's fucking key now, right? So many good ones in this. I can't wait to go over the rest of them. All right, I mean, can't remember what it's called. Tyrone was a hoe. There's a scoot one too, which we're going to go over that because like there's a chick that like tries to pull a gun to like scare the dude and like protect her husband, and her husband gets knocked the fuck out.
Oh shit.
And it's like, what, like, why you got that? Like, don't pull it if you ain't gonna use it. And if you give
it's
me
not
like
a threat,
right? Because like you just asking to have someone else pull theirs at that point who is going to use it. All right, here we go. All right, this is what I want to go about. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Nathan's barrel got stuck in the snow. You've got to get that cleared out. If you,
You gotta
try to
jerk
shoot
it
a
off
gun
for
that
heat
has
so
ice
ice
and
melts.
snow or mud in the barrel, it can cause the barrel to explode. I think we're good.
Ain't no way he just did that. He did do it. and it's fine. He did it the right way, though. He put the gun in his mouth when there was nothing else connected to the barrel. A lot of his veterans like to play a different game.
Goddamn right.
Because I take two dicks on my ass at the same time doesn't make me gay.